Sounds terrible.
Okay.
Super relaxing.
So picking up from what, like 2 months ago?
Oh man.
No. I'm working on it. You had a vision about where the orb was, or the fact that there was still an orb and it left town. And you met with the council and a few other, and a seeress priestess. And she gave you a stone that helps you track it. It doesn't tell you how far it is or how close it is, just which direction it is in. You guys decided to get on a motherfucking boat and try to head them off in Vallejo.
Woohoo, boats.
Woohoo, boats. Right?
I remember that this was heavily on me because the title of it from 410 was "Who Gives Robin Key Information?"
Oh, that's right. We all had to step outside and we were going, what's he telling Sean a secret? Robin can't be the only one that knows.
And I was like, oh, I don't remember. Oh, that's why I felt. I was like, why do I feel like just lethargic? I totally forgot I ate an edible today.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like 2 hours ago. I'm like, why am I like... I had a CBD edible.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay.
Cool.
I have more stuff too. I have like Jesus.
Sorry.
If you need more food.
No. It's just it's force of habit now.
Yeah. So on your way to Vallejo, you ran into a few wyverns, killed them all. Caius got thrown overboard and did a little armor surfing. You could just leave it on the table or look.
Okay. You're just talking, I can hear you.
And at the end of 4.5 days, after you charged your wand
I have,
with Caius's help,
I have 8 charges for Cure Serious Wounds.
there you go. You arrived in Vallejo. And as you near the docks, you get a good look at the city from the prow of the ship. Buildings upon buildings, all made of wood, clustered together. Doors and windows swung open and people shouting out at each other. A main thoroughfare runs along the water line. The docks on one side and buildings on the other. Carts and carriages and wagons and people on horseback clog the street. This is going to be really rough. Some filled with goods and others unloading them. The smell of fish hangs in the air. Yay, fish tacos. The fresh air from the bay blows over the docks and the gulls cry overhead. Beyond the wooden housing, a mile or so off, rise stone domes. A large clock tower looms above the whole city, keeping a watchful eye and reminding everyone in Dominion that time rules this land. Exiting the ship, the docks seem as before. I gotta slow down. A place of hustle and bustle that is hard to traverse. The surrounding buildings are mostly warehouses, merchandise moving in and out from ship to ship overhead and around you. Penman, the first mate, escorts you to the dock and looks at you a little funny with a twinge of admiration. You could stay. Protect the ship, I mean. You were great.
Thank you. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to just stay and sail the river, we have another mission we must accomplish.
Well, I understand.
Your card time sensitive?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We're hunting. We're trying to hunt someone down. So.
We're hunting down the last orb, right?
Yeah, but someone has it, and he's like running.
They're running away from us. Yeah, we are.
Pause from that.
Yeah.
2 things. Do you just want to start a
Yeah,
recording?
It's already done.
Oh.
It is recorded.
B, those chips, this sauce.
Well, you can pour it in the bowl and put it out to dip.
Right on.
Go on, we got this covered.
We got this.
Well, I understand. Your cart and the horses will be unloaded within the hour. Be on your way. Oh, and the captain says thanks. We'll go ahead and register your arrival along with our goods with a dockmaster. Are there any specific names you'd like to be registered under?
Should we use fake names?
I don't think we need to.
I would just like maybe it's the eyeball. We're like paranoid like we're trailing someone. Do we want to like our like on paper record going somewhere?
Sure. We can make a fake name.
I got you.
Can you register under Phineas Nigelis, please?
All right, you got it. It gives you a wink and points up to the empty area near the end of the dock for you to wait. So it takes about 45 minutes. It's everybody running by. What do you do in that 45 minutes?
Find a shop nearby.
Well, we should look at the stone and see which direction we need to be heading into.
The stone that Robin has.
Yep.
Stone.
By the way, Lua is kind of flying around. She gets up on your shoulder and she's looking a little pale.
Oh.
She's not looking well.
Nokomis is trying to keep Caius distracted and just given a false name, and that's kind of against his nature. So I'm trying to make sure he didn't hear that occurring and like.
It points to the southeast.
Southeast. Isn't that where we just came from?
Yes.
Okay. Wait. Oh, southwest is where we came from.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to go southeast. Okay. I look up over at Lou and say, Lou, you feeling okay? A little seasick or?
I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good. Can I see that book again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
So the book of which one? The necromancy spell?
The necromancy one. She opens
getting all obsessed with her necromancy.
Yeah.
Well, that'll buy us 45 minutes with Louis. She can just sit.
Okay.
And you notice she sits down and she looks at the book, and she hasn't even turned a page. She's just staring at the book.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's good. It takes her a while to memorize those.
Oh, I thought it was like a necromancy book, like.
It is. She's learning the
No,
spells.
I mean like it was like, oh, she's gonna read it and she's like is in trance with necromancy or something, and like it's stuck in the book. Okay.
It's a book of
We do
spells.
the
It's not a dangerous
local
book.
knowledge local.
Yeah,
For,
absolutely.
maps.
What are you looking for?
We're looking for shops, right?
What kind of shop are you looking for?
Do we need things?
What?
Do we have money for things? Where's our
We
gold
have.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And Kai says no gold.
I have 6,710 gold. Yeah, he doesn't get it.
He's not the gold keeper.
He doesn't.
I know, but we all
have
like.
6,700.
We have party
Parties,
gold,
yeah.
and then I have personal gold. And I have a little bit just in case I get separated. Kai says none.
That's fine.
Well, he hasn't needed it yet.
Okay.
We have 6,700 gold.
Okay. We did just sell a whole bunch of things. I remember right
Yeah.
before we left. We did buy a few things. I don't know if we need other things or not.
Well, we're in a different area, so
Okay.
you might want to see what
Different
like,
wares and goods.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like you know how we got the communication areas.
Let's go find the store so we can see our friend
We
again.
can do
It's
knowledge,
gonna be the same
knowledge
guy.
local, correct?
Really?
He owns every store.
Not every store.
Do you have, what's your knowledge local? What's your I'm asking you what it is.
15. I
Well,
guarantee
Sean
you
has to roll, but
Plus-
he can roll with advantage because he's the one that asked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So
I think 15.
Sylvanas is helping you, so roll with advantage.
13.
Well, yeah.
So take the highest roll and then
Oh.
add your proficiency.
15.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Something store like
The weapon store.
weapons or jewelry store.
Okay, so you ask around,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes you pretty good. It takes you a little while to find stuff. It's a brand new city. He's helping you. He used to live around here,
Yeah.
so you kind of know what you're looking for, but not quite. People point you in the general direction, and you see a place called Makers. They send you to a place called Makers. You walk up upon the place, and a short, stout woman stands about 4 foot tall in the middle of an adequate stone building, her hair wrapped up in a scarf and a smattering of stubble on her chin. A large carriage wheel made of iron embedded in its side, embedded in the side of the building. Standing is. Oh gosh, what was I writing? So on the side of the building, there's a large iron wheel, carriage wheel. And she's hunched over a large anvil, hammering glowing hot steel, wearing a leather apron and gloves, covered in soot and swinging a huge mallet. The sound rings through the air, making it clear what her trade is. She lets the hammer ring out a few more times and she looks up. Name's May. How can I help you? Haven't got all day, make it quick.
Howdy, May. We are just a couple travelers from out of town. Hoping we could search your.
Say howdy.
Yeah, I know. Right? Anyway, we're just gonna glaze past that. Continue the conversation. Just say howdy.
I'm an orc, first of all.
He's an elf.
I'm an
Did
elf.
our elf just say howdy? I feel like that's worse.
What's wrong with howdy? It's a friendly greeting.
Right?
It's a friendly greeting. Anyways, apologize. We were hoping to just to browse your wares. If you have any weapons or different sorts of robes or armor.
Well, Mark can make all that stuff, but I don't have any on hand.
Okay.
What is it you're looking for?
I would love a new bow if you have. One
Don't
of
make
those.
weapons unless it's made out of metal.
Okay. Anything you guys want?
General Mace is pretty good. What about Kai?
He has Mesterwork Longsword. I have Mesterwork Longsword
I also have
and
Mesterwork
a spare Longsword. I also have 2 short swords.
I mean, if you're looking for magical items or anything like that, I can send you to Create Shun's.
Oh, great chuns.
Yeah, his name is Sean, and he thinks it's funny.
It is. I concur. As Robin.
Okay.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
far is that?
Oh, it's not that far. Just follow a few streets. I'd say about a mile that way. Look for the little building covered in like red vines and shit.
Like the.
It's pretty fucking easy to find.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Head to Creations. It's spelled the right way, I hope.
Okay.
So you walk about a mile, and in the back corner of a modest street, a small storefront with red vines, and a red door huddles between 2 large clothing shops. One small window is present next to the door. A slight glow emanates. Looking in, you see fluttering in a 2-foot square box a small creature with leaf-like wings. Huh?
Shut up.
No, it's a humanoid.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if any of you would be good with this. Do a knowledge nature.
Eight.
8. Wow. Okay.
You should
Yeah,
really ask your Fae.
Huh? Do you want to help him then?
Yeah, I can help.
Okay.
8.
20.
Okay. So standing about 9 inches tall, a small sprite with leafy wings, clothes made of various grapevines, dyed to light blues and purples. Hair a riotous orange sticking up in all directions, ears standing out from each side of his head. As you look in, he holds up a sign that says Creations, that lights up while he holds it. It begins to sparkle and glow a little brighter.
Oh, we should go in. Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. I don't want to greet him this time. You guys made fun of me.
Or maybe greet him and just say howdy.
Howdy.
So as you try to open the door, it won't budge.
Okay. Read the hours of operation.
A knock from the window gets your attention as you look into the window, the sprite size visibly, and knocks on the window, and then points to the door.
We head over
Look
to
at
the
this
door.
right and how. Wait. When we just at the door?
Yeah.
So look at the door, or look at this. Right? She pointed at the same door that.
She knocked on the window, then pointed at the door.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Sorry.
Oh, do we knock on the door?
You knock on the
Knock
door.
on the door.
As soon as you knock on the door, the latch clicks and the door opens slowly. Looking in,
Yeah.
you see that the room inside is much larger than the outside leads you to believe. Stepping in, you feel as if you're walking through a sheen of water, but you're not wet. The room is filled with cases. The cases are about 6 feet tall and placed into aisles. In the cases are oddities with small descriptions. An old pair of boots lined with fur with a sign that says, Boot of the Cat, 1,000 gold pieces. Above it on a higher shelf, a club made of wood with spikes and teeth embedded in it, Beast Strike Club, 7,300 gold. Various artifacts and magical items fill the cases, all with a description and a price next to it. At the back of the room is a small desk with an even smaller gnome sitting at it with his head down over a book almost as large as himself. As you approach, you see a bright light whiz past your head and land in front of the gnome. You stay back! Don't get any closer! The sprite from the front window stands in front of, on the front desk, brandishing a needle as a sword. At that moment, the gnome looks up from his book at the sprite. His eyes, glowing bright blue, are startlingly huge. Too huge for his face. Wrinkled skin and missing teeth smile up at you. You see that above his nose, wires frame his eyes. He takes off the glasses, then they become much smaller, though not less intense, with wrinkled lines that suggest much smiling. A thin gray beard twirling to a point hangs long and limp from his chin. He notices the sprite in front of you. Desist, you fool of a sprite! You have no reason to protect me. You know there's an anti-theft spell on the door. He waves his hand and shoos off the sprite and looks back up at you. Sorry about that. Perrin takes his duties a little seriously sometimes. He looks up to the shelf and you see Perrin sitting on a high shelf in the wall, sulking. Smiling, he looks back at you. Now, my name is Sean. What can I do for you?
Hey, Sean. We're just a couple of travelers. We heard you were the guy to come see if we were looking for some magical items.
Yep, I can pretty much get anything you need. It may take a while, though.
Okay.
No, you just have to tell me what you want. I mean, I've got stuff on the shelves. Don't worry, they're all illusions. You can't take any of them. But if you have any ideas, I can probably have it made. The more powerful, the longer it'll take.
Understandable.
I don't have any ideas about magic items.
Well, are you looking for magical weapons or magical items to wear?
I
And
would-
what kind of things are you looking to boost?
You probably would get a magic weapon.
I was about to say, would it be possible to make a magical bow?
Yeah, absolutely.
You could do for me? Yeah. How much around would that kind of run, depending on? It depends on the enchantment.
Depends
I-
Yeah, absolutely. What kind of enchantment would you want to put on it?
That's really not my area of expertise. I'm not really one that uses magic all that often. What would you recommend? I'm a ranger. I do a lot of hunting and fighting if need be.
And he looks at the book again and starts flipping through pages of stuff. And he's like, well, it depends on how much power you want your bow to have. If you want to just be able to hit a little bit easier, it won't cost you that much. If you want an enchantment on it, that's going to be a little more expensive. And if you want enchanted arrows, I can make those as well. Or have them made and shipped in.
Okay. How much would an enchanted bow run?
There's a couple of enchanted bows in the weapons list. If you want to look, there's an icebreaker and an oath bow. I would think the icebreaker's maybe your better
Those pretty cool
option.
too.
The oath bow is fairly expensive.
Yeah, it is, but it's really cool.
It's really awesome. It actually whispers when you shoot it. Sweet defeat to my enemies.
I'm looking for the price list. I'm sorry. I should have bookmarked it.
You didn't get these away from me.
Oh,
I will eat that whole thing.
And then be like,
I'm back. I'm so violent, I'm so fat. And yes.
Freaking.
We do not have enough money for that, but I would say that's definitely something you might want later.
Okay.
The icebreaker bow is also pretty cool.
Yeah, where do you find? Gosh darn it.
And you're
Because
using,
it keeps saying +1
yeah.
or +2 bonus, and there's a pricing for that, and I don't know where it is.
You've got time. You're also using composite bow now?
Yes.
Okay. And it's composite long, right?
Yes. Longbow, composite,
Here we go.
masterwork.
So +1 starts at an extra 1,000 gold.
Okay.
And then goes up to 4,000 for +2, and then incrementally gets higher after that.
So if you wanted a composite longbow +1, it's another 1,000 gold, +2 is another 4,000 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
And basically it would just be reforged so you get a plus to your attack.
Okay.
And then any specific enchantment will cost more on top of that. Some certain enchantments are treated as +1 bonuses, so it just depends on what you're looking for. If you want to go through the catalog, you can.
Yeah, I'll do it really quickly.
These are all.
And then if there's Sean, what you would be looking for is any.
Healing plus bones, right?
Well, it would be
Okay,
like
I was
if you
looking-
wanted to improve your
So these are
your
all the weapons
wisdom,
stuff.
or if you want to improve your
Just make sure you read the
intelligence,
description because some of
there's
them are not
something that
for
Are you looking at the
ranged
weapons?
weapons.
Got it.
I went to the weapons. Yeah, look through the base weapons
I mean, if you're hunting monsters and
Then
stuff,
when you open the
one
page
of the
from the database.
you might
that's all the
consider
base
maybe a
magical
dispelling
weapons.
bow, which helps you dispel magic once a day.
Right.
You could do a bursting bow, flame or ice. So whenever you
But
get
those are all
a
the
critical
built-in
hit,
magical weapons.
Okay.
You can pretty much
it
construct
adds
anything
ice
you
or
want.
fire damage to it.
Okay.
You just have to
Um,
create something that has like.
It also bonuses it up so that it's at
Add an
times.
effect or something.
Well, I guess those are usually times 3 anyway, right?
Mhm.
For crits.
Yeah.
You could get different bowstrings made that will do the same thing, but it will. It's usually elemental, so fire, ice, acid, and it will let you fire. It will turn your arrow into fire, ice, or acid once or twice a day, depending on how much you want to spend.
You use all magical items, not just magical weapons, right?
Yeah. He's got the boots and things like that as well. But it just depends on how much you want to pay.
Yeah, we don't have all that much money right now. We just,
Well, we also can just look to see.
yeah, we can always
Like
come back.
remember when we saw that your rings and or that your
Yeah.
communication, we're like,
We can
okay,
always
we need
come
this
back.
much money, and then we can go back.
Yeah. And if you want anything special created,
It's gonna take a while.
yeah, but it's custom, absolutely. But
Yeah.
if you have any ideas of any useful items that you'd want that aren't in that catalog, then we can work it out as well.
Okay.
For simple enchantments, it usually takes a couple of weeks. For complicated ones, it could take up to a year to make,
Okay.
depending on how powerful it is.
Yeah.
But everything is sourced through me.
So you're looking at simple enchantments, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Lue flies up to the shelf to start conversing with Perrin, and he kind of looks at her funny, and then kind of backs away a little bit, and looks her up and down, and just flies off back to the front of the store.
I'm actually kind of worried about that. Right?
She's just becoming a necromancer, that's all. She'll be fine.
Okay.
Do you want to look at her?
Yeah. For example, like look at her.
Do you have to detect magic or anything like that? Actually, just do a medicine check.
Wait, where's medicine?
Heal. Sorry, wrong game.
Heal check on
I am gonna
Okay.
give you advantage as
So you're gonna examine her in the store.
well. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Look at it.
What do you guys have? I was like, I don't think I need anything.
Yeah, that's
we only have enough money really.
Yeah, if you want to take a
I
20 and spend some time with her, you can totally do that.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, she doesn't look well. This isn't normal.
Yeah.
She looks like she's kind of fading a little bit.
Yeah.
Like she used to be bright and bubbly, and now she's just her skin's a little ashen. Her hair's starting to show streaks. And you know, especially with fey creatures, they don't age.
They don't age well.
They don't
They
age.
don't
They don't
age.
age at all.
Yeah.
But
They don't
Yeah.
age.
they just expire.
They're magical beings. Yeah, they
Oh, they don't age. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're infinite.
yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant just like you're born 25, and that's it. And then you die.
No, they go through adolescence, but once they reach like
Adulthood.
Maturity.
adulthood, then they are fixed where they
mean-
are. Nokomis is a little bit different because she's only half.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna ask how she's doing. How she feels.
I feel all right.
You feel? Do you really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I feel okay.
You don't need to be like nature or anything, or we've been taking you away from something.
No, I chose to come with you. It's fine.
You just look physically different than normal.
I mean, flying's getting a little hard sometimes. I'm getting a little tired, but other than that, I'm fine.
How are your necromancy books going?
What necromancy book?
The one from the. Oh.
She doesn't remember what the book's about. She just remembers reading the book.
Oh. Got it. I don't know.
Oh, you mean the book?
The book.
Oh, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you like it?
I just like spending time with it.
Just with it? Are you reading it?
It's turning her dark.
It talks to me.
It talks to you?
Yeah.
It's turning dark bad.
I mean, not necessarily. Just because you're dark doesn't mean you're evil.
Just misunderstood. And you let us know if you need any help, right?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You let me know if you need any help. That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
It's just worth knowing them, that's all.
I
Okay.
don't think you're proficient in throwing.
I'm not. That's why I was reading it as a throwing. That's not what I want.
Yeah. If you get to the actual weapon section and there's an effect on a weapon that you like,
Yeah.
we can negotiate and talk about it.
Can we negotiate a price on a cloak of resistance?
What's your resistance?
Yeah, why? Negotiate a price? You want to buy one right now?
If you have one.
Hang on a second.
I can tell you what they're listed at if you want to know.
I'm looking right now.
It provides a plus to your fortitude, reflex, and will saves.
Yeah. Yeah, I could get one in the next couple of days. It costs you about 1,000 gold to start.
To start.
A plus 1 to your fortitude, reflex, and will would be $1,000. A plus 2 is 4,000.
Yeah, it's the same as the plus 1 and 2 bonuses that I was reading off earlier. And they go up to plus 5 for 25,000.
Okay.
So it adds immunity to saves and resistance.
Yeah, it just bolsters your saving throws.
Who would need that? Guys.
No, the Comus. For saves are bad. Kai's are actually pretty good.
Depending on what it is, yeah.
His fortitudes are awesome.
Yeah.
His lowest one's reflex because he's just not acrobatic.
Do you know anything that you want?
I think I might want to buy some arrows.
Flaming burst arrows.
Some flaming burst arrows.
Okay. And if you don't want to wear a cloak, we can make them into rings and jewelry and things like that as
I'd actually
well.
rather have a cloak. Wonder if you have something. I'm trying to think what he needs. I thought we gave him. No, that's my.
I actually have cloaks of spell resistance as well, but they're kind of pricey.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I wonder if we can get something that would like up his dexterity a bit, which would help with a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, I can add dexterity to things, like higher dex.
Because that would definitely increase his reflex saves and probably help with his stealth, among other things, which is his biggest downfall.
Huh? He's not made to be stealthy.
I
He's
know.
made to wear bulky armor and kill things.
It's true, it's true. I mean, I guess we should play to his strengths.
So, what is it?
So we know that they have lots of items, and I would say that if anything, we should like go adventuring and bring back some more gold.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree with that statement.
I will be here as long as you need me. I'm open 24/7. Just knock.
It's just good to know
Well.
it's here.
Yeah. Thank you. We will
We
be
don't
back.
need any potions, right?
I have
No.
one cure light, one cure moderate.
I have 2 cure
I
moderate.
think we set up on potions. I
Has
think
a
we
cure
set up on
moderate.
potions.
Yeah, we
He has a
discussed
bull
it.
strength, a
Right.
cure light, and
let's-
an invisibility.
Yeah, you just
Go back
bought-
to the boat.
Yeah, let's go back to the boat.
I mean, this was honestly all to kill time.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're good.
Can I open your kettle? Don't go.
Yes, count out
That's what
that.
it's for.
And a lantern of fire breath.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. Portable flamethrower.
Oh,
was my fire breath perception.
And a belt of dwarven kind. Weird.
He's had that for a while.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
The belt of dwarven kind.
Yeah, it helps him see in the dark. It bolsters his constitution, I think.
Charisma.
Charisma? For dwarves, yes.
Yeah. When dealing with dwarves, yeah.
Yeah, but he can speak dwarvish and read it.
Yeah.
There's a couple other things too. It's a pretty amazing item.
Oh. He's not been reading this. If the wearer is not a dwarf, he gains 60 foot of dark vision.
Yeah, he gets dark vision.
Yeah, so we've been playing this whole like you can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
He's been wearing the spell.
Since the beginning.
Dwarven stone cunning. A +2 to Constitution and a +2 to save against poison spells and spell-like effects.
So as you're going back to the docks, you're passing through streets and people are everywhere. It is packed. Many races and sizes wander the city. Hawkers shout their wares and people shouting back. A woman yells at a vendor over a price of fruit. A cart lumbers by full of hay. As it passes, you see two mischievous children hop on the back and begin rolling around in it. Banners and flags hang from the eaves of the buildings, all in oranges and browns and yellows and reds. Small flags hang everywhere of a shock of wheat in front of the setting sun. Music plays in the background. In the occasional taverns, you hear Aracious singing and loud music, accompanied by stomping feet. As you're looking, people are actually kind of almost all walking the same direction. Do you want to follow, or do you want to go pick up your cart?
Can I ask someone where they're heading to?
Harvest Festival.
Yeah, Harvest Festival.
Okay.
Yeah, it's last Harvest Festival.
Last Harvest Festival.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's beer day, booyah!
Guess who's seen just as much anime as David?
It's beer day, didn't you know? The last Harvest Festival, everybody gets together, we meet in the square, we drink all the good beer.
No, I don't drink. Bad things happen when I drink.
And he peels off and starts like hanging out with his buddies. They've all got tankards in their hands, sloshing around. It's a mess.
I think it would be interesting.
yeah.
I said to the group, this is like...
Yeah. I just step on.
Not drinking though.
Right. They're all heading towards the clock tower.
Like how long ago did the boat
Land.
done? Or like the cart?
Yeah, we're it's
Our cart's on the boat.
Yeah,
It's been about an hour.
Yeah, so we're getting back
Yeah, your stuff's ready.
towards the pick up our
Do
stuff.
we have a like end time? Like a max time?
That they can.
You can be on the
Well, we
boat.
could probably store it somewhere if we really wanted to too.
I used
So
to
should
think how
we
much
go-
time can we kill?
Yeah.
it's like
The longer we wait, the further the ore gets away from us because we're chasing it. Someone has it.
Yeah.
Right, but don't forget that when you timed it out,
Mhm.
it was going to take it, because you know this, it takes about 6 days to get from San Francisco to Vallejo, because that's how long it took you to move there over
Yeah.
land.
Mhm.
You've only been gone 4.5 days.
Oh, so he's coming. Oh, okay.
He's
I didn't
meeting
realize
us.
that. So
He's
we're
coming
there.
up.
and
We're
he's-
ahead of him.
Yes, you're
so
about
he's
a day and a half
coming
ahead of
to
him.
us.
Oh.
So you do
What-
have some time to
Right.
kill.
Are we killing time here and waiting for him to get up here?
Yeah.
Or are we
We're
going
gonna
to go
start-
down and intercept him on the way?
I kind of want to kill some time.
I mean, harvest.
Yeah, you guys haven't had any downtime in a
Yeah.
long time.
Just seems like something.
Yeah, we could drink.
This
get
seems
laid.
like a reason for Robin to get drunk.
No, I was not gonna
That
jump.
might
It
be a
just
reason
means
for
like
Sylvanas to get drunk.
it's
you know, it's been a little while since he's gotten laid. Like, you might want to go out and meet some.
Hey, trust me, don't go with those elf shit that like they come back and they pay you to the Dark Lord and I'm just saying like I feel like this could be an opportunity for knowledge local and you could get something out of it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you looking for, though?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what the Harvest Festival entails. I feel like there's contests and stuff
Yeah.
that you could win prizes,
Right.
which would be more money,
More money.
for more
We could
your
get more
flame,
stuff.
your
I
flaming
mean,
arrows.
did you want to do something with your cart? Because it's just sitting on the docks
Yeah,
right now.
okay.
They're not there to watch it for
No,
you.
yeah, of course.
Mm.
Can we move our cart and
We
find a
should
place
move
to
into
store it?
storage.
Yeah.
some-
Well, can we find like an inn?
Okay,
If we're
you can
a day and a half away, if he's a day and a half away from us,
We
we
find an
probably-
inn to store our
probably
cart,
find an
yeah.
inn to buy
For
us some
storage.
rooms and things like that.
Okay.
Cool.
Absolutely. So you're going back to pick up your
The cart. Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
We're going to go back to the hotel. Well, after we find
Yeah, so we go back and pick back to the boat to pick up our supplies and,
Okay.
and cart. Then can we ask? I don't know if the first mate is there, but someone there like, well, what inn would you recommend?
Yeah, do a knowledge local to see if you can find anybody right now. It's getting like sort of into like late afternoon, early evening.
19.
Okay. They recommend a place called Sleepy Hollow.
Okay.
That all turned out really well.
That's a nice name.
Okay. Yeah. So we get our
Do they have a second location? Sleepy Hollow 2 or something?
They also tell you about another place called the Cradle Robber. Like
I like Sleepy Hollow more.
if you're here for the fun, Cradle Robber is the place to go. If you're here for the sleep, Sleepy Hollow is definitely the
Sleepy
place
Hollow,
to
but we should definitely check out the pub at Cradle.
go. To not drink.
What do you guys think? You want to go to Cradle Robber or?
My vote goes for Sleepy Hollow to like put our stuff at Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
But I definitely am the pub at Cradle
I
Robber.
feel like there might be less chance of us getting robbed at Sleepy Hollow.
That's fair. Okay.
Okay.
You know, hunted.
Yeah.
Very
It doesn't take you very long to find it. It's pretty easy. It's a modest inn. The outside kind of, it actually kind of looks like a hobbit hole almost. Big
Okay.
round door, kind of slumped roof on either side. It's a 2-story building, but it's still it's very simple and homey looking. The ground floor is large. It's a large open space with a fire in the middle. A long bar along the back wall is occupied by an unusual man, bald in places and a patch on his left eye. He looks at you curiously while wiping down a glass and then hanging it over his head without even looking away. Serving girls move around the room, routinely cleaning tables and sweeping up old hay as a small boy follows and lays down fresh. It's pretty standard.
Okay. I go up to the innkeeper and I. How much would be for a couple of rooms for the evening?
It's about 4 gold a person.
4 gold a person? Okay, and then we have
Or a room if
Yeah.
you want to share rooms.
Let's get our own rooms.
Okay.
4 gold.
4 gold a room, yeah.
I'll do that.
And then we
So
have
4 rooms?
Yeah,
Ooh.
4 rooms.
Oh,
I'm a little booked up
wait.
right now. You might have to
We
only
should all-
take 3. The
No,
festival.
We should take all the same room because last time we had someone at
Well,
that
let's
room,
do
they
2
got
and 2.
stabbed.
Well, that's fine. We can do 2 and 2.
Oh, there's 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just take 2 rooms, and then we also have a cart and some horses.
Awesome. We have a stable right around back. It's an extra 5 silver per
Okay.
night.
Perfect. So what are we at? 11, 10 gold? 9 gold?
For 2 rooms, that's 8 gold, 5 silver for the night.
Okay. Perfect.
Let's just give them 10 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give them 10 gold.
Meals included now.
Thank you. Okay, let me take that off. Okay. And so we are looking to join in the festivities. Where would you recommend us checking out?
Oh, town square
Town Square?
or city square. Yeah,
Okay.
that's where most of the festivities are happening.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And we will see you later tonight.
Here are your keys. Up the stairs, 2 last rooms on the left.
Thank you. Go drop our stuff off. Yeah.
Lock the door.
Lock the door.
Are we all going? I feel like Caius might want to stay and pray.
Hey, Caius, you want to come drink with us? Not really. I want to pray instead. All right, have fun.
He's been praying for a long time. He does want to have fun
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay. So
There's nothing.
He figures we have a few days. He'll get some prayer in. So
Yeah, there's
he's
nothing
still on the
religious
boat.
wise that says he can't party.
So
with the
we're
rest of you.
we're the equivalent of saying just one drink. Come on, one drink. I'll pay for it. So we get him out.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. He drops off his armor and all that stuff, and just hangs out with the guys and
Alright.
girl.
Then let's head over to Town Square.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. So wandering into the large square, the party is in full swing. Vendors of all kinds line the square. Hot snack foods and ale dominate. with the occasional stand selling flags and hats, all depicting the same flag seen earlier. To your right, you hear a crash. A cluster of men spill out of a tavern. One jumps on the other and begins punching. The men around pull the two apart and form a circle. The two men smile at each other. A bard runs out and begins to play, getting the crowd's attention. A woman emerges from the tavern and starts yelling, "Taking bets! Who's up for a friendly fight?" People start to gather around and the fighters are let loose on each other. Shouting from the crowds begin as the men go at it. The air seems to brim with joy and relief. They're just punching the shit out of each other for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Side note, guys.
What?
Just saying. We have a bard.
Yeah. I was also gonna say
we should just
we have Nokomis. Like,
No,
you could
no.
probably kick some ass.
No,
if you
no.
ever throw him in, like,
What
a
we
fighting
should do is have one of us fight another one of us.
We're not
Everyone-
throwing a match right now. We're not.
No. Just like it wouldn't be a set match. It'd be a spontaneous thing. Taking bets. Like have
You
someone-
want us to throw a match.
I want us to throw a rigged match that we can take it the highest.
No.
We do have to be in this town for a few days.
Absolutely.
We do not need to be run out.
Yeah.
People are actually starting to push you out of the way because
Okay.
they just want to see. They want to see what's going on, and it's not.
Look at this.
It's a little bit different than what you're used to because they are not throwing. They're not throwing their punches. They're hitting each other pretty friggin' hard.
Yeah.
But they are just smiling. Like one guy gets popped in the face and a tooth flies off, and they start laughing, and it's just nobody gives a shit anymore. They're just letting loose today, and maybe even tomorrow.
Am I the only one that's like true neutral? Like this is like sheer
No,
opportunity
I
to make
am
money.
also true neutral, and we can make money. We have to be in this town. Like, we're not gonna set up a
Like, I
fake-
could perform and make money. If
Yeah,
that's what we're
absolutely.
after.
And we can still fight. Like, I'm sure Nokomis, he's a big, strong. He's a big, strong.
We're not doing the fight. They're not fighting to fight. They're fighting for fun, and it just happens.
I know,
Like,
but you are asking us to
throw a fight. Yeah.
I understand
Anyway,
that.
So the fight ends. One guy is literally on the ground, totally bloodied up. A man in a robe comes out of the crowd and touches him and heals him, and picks him up. They get together, they shake hands, they laugh, and they go right back into the tavern and start drinking again.
Perfect. Let's head into the tavern. Let's get some drinks.
Excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Let's rig a fight.
No,
No, Robin.
Robin, I'm not hearing any more of this. We're not rigging the fight. All right.
Robin, on a private channel, if we get him a little drunk, he might be open to the idea.
These are the moments I miss the orc.
Fiona was a classic lady.
Everyone would want to fight an orc.
All right, so we
Caius turns to you. Technically, she was a half orc, and I'm tired of waiting for you guys. I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, and I need some money because I ain't got none.
No, that's fine. I tossed him 10 gold.
Okay. So you guys go into the tavern.
Yeah.
It's just laughing and singing, and I don't understand why that changed at all. But there we go.
All right.
And there's like the guy with the lute moved back on his like far corner stage, playing, having a really good time. Everybody's just like cheersing, and it's kind of hard to find a place to sit because there's so many people in here.
Kind of maneuver my way up to the bar.
Yeah, Caius pushes a whole bunch of people out of the way, slaps down 3 gold, says, "Around, 4 drinks, and a thimble of your best brandy." And Luwei flies up off your shoulder and sits onto his. He hands her the brandy, and it looks like she's holding a bucket. She's so small,
She's so small.
and she's just, that's the
You
stuff.
guys good night tonight.
Yeah.
He hands you all a round of drinks. It's frothy, foamy ale, and it looks delicious and refreshing.
Start pounding him back.
Right.
Cheers,
To
guys.
the defeat of
Corval.
Corval.
Cheers. Oh, we start drinking. Cool.
Yeah. The bartender gives back he gives back 1 of the gold and 5 silver.
Alright.
Leave that.
Then Caius takes the gold and leaves the silver.
I'm gonna get the next round, but I get myself water.
All right.
Serious. Last time I did this, like it was just like, oh, we're a giant fight in the sewers. No,
Guys, go. You do this. I'm gonna go visit the guy on stage.
Yeah.
You gonna do what?
Go visit the guy on stage.
Okay.
See if he maybe wants some accompaniment.
Yeah, he's like, sure, we're all making money today,
Yeah.
no matter how bad we play.
All right.
And you can see that he's a little bit tipsy, and he's got like a mug down by his feet, and he's hitting the occasional wrong note, but it's nobody cares.
I want to go talk to the guy in the room that healed the
Okay.
spider outside.
All right, let's do this first.
Oh, sorry.
What do you want?
What are you doing?
Singing.
You're singing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you start singing along with his song, and everybody looks up and starts clapping, and it just starts, like, the whole crowd is starting to get into it. Go ahead and do a performance check.
For 22.
Okay, yeah, people are starting to throw coppers and silvers up at you guys. It's not like a rain of anything, but occasionally you'll hear the chink of money on the ground at your feet. Did you want to do anything else?
Yeah. Since we're getting a little bit going here, let's get it really going.
Are you still drinking?
No, I'm done drinking. I finished my drink, and after that's when I went over to
Okay.
talk to him. So I'm kind of sitting up there now, and I'm singing, and I notice that people are getting a little excited, so I'm going to conjure my instrument
Okay,
and begin playing keyboard along with everything else.
nice.
For a, not quite as good, for a 17.
Okay, it's mostly the spectacle of the thing, the fact that you're up there singing and all of a sudden a keyboard appears right in front of you. You start playing along with him and they're like, oh shit!
We
And
came for Beyonce and we got Rihanna.
right? It's more like they came for the beer and they got lucky with Beyonce. But yeah, some of the guys start standing up and they grab some of the bar winches and start spinning around dancing, and the center of the room just starts, it almost looks like a mosh pit, but with choreography.
Alright.
What did you want to do?
I wanted to go up and like introduce myself, find out his name, what his profession, or like what deity I guess he goes for. Like,
Ask if he's a cleric.
oh yeah, Claire.
What kind of magic do you practice?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Well, yeah, I'm a cleric.
You're a
Yeah.
cleric? I wanted to know what spell that was to heal that guy outside.
I'm just a cure wounds spell.
You would know
Simple.
that.
Yeah, but I know, but it was just
You would have
totally-
known that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Being a cleric, you would have known what spell he was casting
I
when
was
he
like,
cast
because
it.
it was just immediate heal and then go inside. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, he didn't need much. It wasn't like he was sick or anything.
That's true.
And he takes a big old swig. I don't know how many more of those I've got in me though, because I've had a couple, and it's just yeah.
You could offer to assist.
Another round.
Huh?
You can offer to assist.
Assist what?
Next time there's a fight or something.
Oh yeah, I'll offer it anytime. Like if you're, I'll heal next person then.
Okay. Yeah, there's not that many fights. It was a bad. They bet each other. We had to. Yeah, it was. Fight inside or fight outside. That's yeah.
I'd put down 10 gold and be like, next round's on me.
Thanks.
Couple rounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he kind of puts it in his purse behind, like he's not letting that sit.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that brought around for 5 people home. Oh well.
Yeah, 3 or 2.5 gold bought around for 4 people. Yeah. And he waves over the bar wench, and he gets you an ale, and he gets another one for himself. And thanks, man.
Cheers. And walk
Cheers.
over with my ale and then I give it.
And Caius takes it gladly. He's starting to get in, and I mean, you've been here for a little while. She's playing up a storm, making a little bit of coin. He's probably on his 5th. Do a Constitution save for him.
Guys?
Yes. I want to see how well he's rolling, or he's holding his liquor.
Isn't it?
No.
No.
Fortitude, right?
Yeah, fortitude. Yeah.
26.
26. He is a trooper. He just keeps pounding him back. Nothing phases this guy.
Oh man.
Nice.
What are you doing?
Are
you trying to keep up?
I'm kind of walk around. I'm drinking a little bit, not 5. I've had maybe like 2. I'm just checking out the festivities. You know, seeing if there's any like competitions, or what else is going on, or is it just like?
You're in a bar right now.
Okay.
Yeah, are you asking around? Like,
Yeah,
are you
I'm asking
chatting
around.
up with
Yeah,
people?
chatting up with people.
You find that most of the festivities, besides the drinking part, are happening in the city square.
You should go to
City Square.
Yeah, it's really easy to find. Just follow the clock.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I wander over to my party. Hey guys, or we can. Yeah.
It looks a little weird.
Yeah, I was just gonna walk up to you guys. We're in the same building.
We're all spread out though. You
Yeah.
know, like he's up on stage performing like Beyonce.
Caius is with you,
Yeah. Okay. Well,
and
then-
so is Lue. Lue is.
How's the weird?
She's looking a little sloshy right
Yeah.
now.
Hey guys, you guys want to go check out some of the festivities out at the city square?
down.
Sure, let me finish this one number.
Of course.
Okay. You finish. The the other guy is having a real hard time keeping up with you. He really is. He's doing his best, but the liquor kicked in, and he is just kind of all over the place. But there is money flying.
All right, as for a fellow musician, as I leave, I'll give some big oratory speech about how amazing he's being. He's gonna like continue on.
You know what? You start talking, and everybody stops. They're like, "Yeah, whatever, dude. Just get another fucking drink."
Perfect.
I don't want to hear a speech right now. You pick up about 15 gold.
Damn,
Nice.
girl. Your
Big
first
ol'-
paid gig.
Right?
Second.
What first?
Second,
I've
yeah.
done this before.
Yeah, we did it after we beat Corporal.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so then we head over to the city square.
Okay, Louie's kind of holding on real tight to you, like to your ear, because she's like trying not to fall off your shoulder. That was a lot of brandy for her. But she looks a little bit pinker than she did.
Yeah.
Like
A little more lively.
A little flush.
Yeah.
Oh, lively.
So you head over to the square, and on the far side of the square you see people gathered in front of a stage. The stage is filled with small tables, each with 2 chairs on opposite sides. A man dressed in a city guard uniform yells across the stage, "Challenge the champion! Arm wrestling contest in 20 minutes! See who is the strongest!" A large man, about 6'5", steps up next to the crier, also in a city guard uniform, and smiles down at everybody with a kind of scary grin.
What's Kai's strength?
As he does, you see that he's missing some teeth, and there's a scar down the right side of his face that makes his smile look more like a grimace. The man next to him continues to yell, "Challenge the champion! See the guards next to the stage to enter!"
I mean, like, I feel like both of you have the same amount of strength.
Well, what's his modifier though?
No, what's his strength?
18. It's plus 4.
Okay.
No, mine's also 18.
I mean, I'm not even bothering. But like, I guess bull strength wouldn't help that much with it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to challenge, I'll challenge him. Or if you.
I mean, because you were more sober. I mean, Kaius has been
sober.
pounding him, but I don't know what.
Yeah, but he's fine.
He's fine though.
Fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kaius, go for it.
His
Kaius
constitution is amazing.
Yeah, Kaius should go for it.
Before he does, can I cast bull strength on him?
Yes.
Okay. I cast bull strength on Kaius, plus 4 to strength.
Sure. You get us caught for cheating, I swear to God.
What?
I said you get us
How long does that spell last?
1 minute.
No.
Per level. So,
Few
1 minute
minutes.
per level, so.
Okay.
7 minutes.
Okay. So you walk up to the guy on the right of the stage and talk to him?
The guards be like,
He does.
I got my champion right here.
All right, well, step over to the side. Let me sign you up. Let me do some checks real quick, and then we'll be on our way in about 10 minutes. So he takes Caius over to the side, and
They do that so things expire.
Ah,
there is a guy in, like, just loose-fitting clothes, and he kind of looks at him, and he's like, "No.
the guys.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
They can see enchantments.
Oh, okay.
There's no cheating."
You're up.
All right. I'd like to go for it.
All
Give it a
right.
shot.
Well, stand in line, get checked. You stand in line, you walk over, you're in line, you walk up to the guy, he's like, "Yeah, we'll allow it. Let's do it."
This guy's probably gonna kick my little elf butt.
You have 18 strength.
Yeah.
So you get up on stage. There's about five tables up there, and you get paired with an elven girl.
Perfect.
She looks rough though. She's got like half a mohawk going. And she's got scars all over her face. Her hands are fucking calloused as shit.
I'm a pretty tiny elf.
Yeah.
Seeing strength.
Yeah. He's a
stocky.
short little stubby.
Yeah, lower center of gravity.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
it's just like a archery thing or like a all right, well, let's do it.
So she sits across there from you. She's like, "You're going down, Elf. You're going down."
You're going down.
We'll
Elf.
see about that.
Also, elf.
Right. So she clasps your hand and she has a really tight fucking grip. Go ahead and roll a strength check. So just D20 plus your strength mod.
23.
What'd you roll?
19.
Oh my god, that's amazing. You guys are straight up right next to each other. You're not moving at all. Like, you can see both of your arms like veins popping out. Roll again.
14.
Okay. So she kind of moves your arm down a little bit.
No.
She's pretty fucking strong. Do it again.
So are you.
19. So 23.
Okay, so your arms move back up, and you are
Back to
Savanas, Savanas,
15.
okay. She starts pushing you
Wow.
down again.
Savanas, Savanas, Savanas.
Ooh, 6.
She
10,
gets you
10.
so close.
Savanas.
15. So 20 or 8, 19.
Okay, you get back up. You're pushing her back, and she's just like, you start to see the sweat running down her face. Oh god.
17.
And you are back up in the middle.
Vanessa, no Vanessa.
She puts her hand on her arm, and she's leaning in a little bit.
15.
And with that, you just smash her. She rolled a 1.
I beat a girl!
Not just a girl. I am the captain of the guard. You are so lucky right now. You are so lucky.
Captain of the guard. Captain of my guard.
I bet. Wow. Watch yourself. She walks off the stage. You see a couple more like 4 more matches, one after the other. And the champion is just like boom, 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 boom. He is not playing around. He wants to win this for bad.
You had trouble with the girl.
So
was the
you-
captain of the guard.
You get up for the next match, and sitting across from you is what looks to be like a farmer.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of looks at you funny, and then just tucks in.
All right.
Mm.
So 12,
Did you roll?
7
Okay.
plus 4, 11. I rolled 11. Sorry.
11?
Yeah.
So you guys are locked.
Blocked.
I didn't.
7.
You are locked still. I hope it's...
8. So 12.
Okay, so you push him back, and you're kind of...
Like.
Oh my god.
2.
No.
So 5. 6.
You're stuck right here.
No!
I don't get it yet.
11. So 15.
Okay, so you push him down, and you've got him, and he's just like, oh shit.
Oh,
Ooh,
19.
yes.
So 20.
And you just slam his hand right
Yes. Savanas. Champion of the world. Ultra extraordinaire.
And I'm sitting here, I'm just like, God damn it, why am I doing this? This is not my field of expertise. Give me an obstacle course or...
And
Fine.
you are up against the champion.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I thought that was the champion.
No.
Oh, fuck.
That was the farmer.
No,
Farmer
and he
boy.
sits down, and he's fucking gigantic. And he's scary as fuck, and he's just like, you're going down, little man.
No one calls me... No one calls me little man.
Little man, is that what you talk about down?
15.
And his hand starts going down.
10.
Right back up. Right back up. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you, bitch.
15.
Starts going down. He's like, bitch, you're going down hard.
Oof. 7.
You stay kind of locked together.
22.
This is the most fun I've ever.
You are really like,
What?
it's still right there.
Oh, 9.
He's got you almost down, He's just like,
He's just playing with me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and that's 6.
down.
Down.
He's got you. He gets up. That's what I thought. But good fight anyway.
Good match.
And walks off.
Can I get his name?
No.
Why?
The crier's like, and the champion reigns supreme still! Next round in an hour! And they go sit down.
Other events as well.
You do notice other events going on in the square.
Can we look for an archery?
There is not an archer. It's too crowded. It would hurt somebody.
Drunken people with arrows, come on.
Drunken people fighting in the middle of the street and this arrows are just Damn it.
So about 50 feet away from the stage, another guard begins to yell, "Catapult here! Come test your accuracy with a catapult. Win a prize, only a silver."
Let's do it.
You see a long path with a basket about 30 feet away. The slight man is handed a sandbag and turning away, swings the bag over his head, aiming for the basket. It flies into the air and lands about 20 feet away. The man turns around and sighs. The guard pats him on, the guard next to him pats him on the shoulder. "Better luck next time, sir." In the middle of the square is a large fountain. Children run in and out, splashing each other. A small guard moves towards the lip of the fountain, flanked by 2 more guards. The 2 shoo away the children for the moment, and the small guard stands on the lip surrounding the fountain. In a voice louder than you expected, the guard yells, "Tourney pit registration! Register for the tourney pit! 2,000 gold prize to be split by the winners! Teams of 4 to 8 people! 3 rounds of intense combat! Glory awaits the winners!"
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we very much should do that.
Cool. Let's do it. Let's sign up.
You want to sign up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So be at the arena in
No, sorry. Go ahead.
be at the arena in about an hour.
About an hour.
Yep.
Can we do a quick check on the stone? That's just
Well,
not.
still, we know we're not on the right way.
Well, I know. I'm just making sure he didn't like deviate.
Oh.
Or like it's just like
Okay,
important
yeah.
to keep our mind
I
on
checked
like.
the stone.
You move it around a little bit, and it's still kind of in a
So-
southeastern
Okay.
direction.
Cool. I'm just making sure that we're not like he's like running out to like Pleasanton or some shit, and we're standing here in Vallejo getting drunk. You know.
Hey, why not, right?
Yeah. I mean, you never
Why
know.
not?
Cool. All right. So, getting ready. We have an hour.
Yep, you have about an hour.
My arm's kind of a little noodly still.
Yeah, do a
Shake it out.
do a fortitude save for Caius.
Food sticks.
What?
Use bears and giraffes.
27.
27. Okay, he's fine. He grabbed another beer while you guys were doing your thing, and just kind of waiting next to the fountain until this happened.
Yeah, Kai's fortitude ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. And he walks up. He's like, "You know what? I think I need to go get my armor if we're gonna do this."
Yeah, I'm gonna go get his armor.
Run back and grab all of our stuff.
Okay, so you go back. You equip everything back on. And you get to. It's not hard to find the tourney pit. It's really actually easy because right about now, everybody's going
Just
there
going
too. It's a big event. It happens once every year. And whoever wins gets the gold and bragging rights, so it's pretty cool.
I love bragging rights.
So you walk in, you see the same guard, the same small guard, walk over to them. He directs you to a side room, and inside are 3 other groups of people. They range from a group of elves and dwarves, another group that's all mismatched. There's one of everything in that group. There's about 6 of them. Excuse me. And then there's another group that looks to be a bunch of people in robes.
Ooh, I don't like the road people.
And the guard comes in. He's like, "You have about 20 minutes. Let me explain the rules. 1, it's one group right after the other. 2, the only break you get is when somebody else is fighting for you. 3, wait a minute, is there a 3rd rule? Yes. If more than one group wins, you split the pot between the 2 of you. Oh yeah, and there's food and drink over there."
Thank you.
And he walks out.
So, is it 1v1 group? Like one group versus one group?
No,
It's everyone at the same time.
No.
Classified?
Nope.
Oh.
it's one group at a time.
They're doing
You're not fighting each
we're
other.
doing trials.
Okay.
Trials, like different events that we're doing.
One of the guards takes.
We're not fighting each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I
No,
thought
you're
it
not
was
fighting each other.
Oh, I thought it was a battle royale kind of thing.
No. You are going in. God, can you imagine me having to do all those people?
That'd be terrible.
No.
Oh man.
It's us fighing the challenge.
Something.
3 in a row.
Oh.
Yes. So yeah, there's each round is different. And it's you get from like people chatting and stuff. It's usually like a varying amount of monsters
Oh, cool.
of different skills and things like that. You also get from talking to people that if you go down, you're not going to die unless something really horrible happens. That happened about 10 years ago. Somebody got his head cut off. But other than that, it's been pretty consistent. They've got clerics on standby. You're all going to be fine, I hope.
Awesome.
And just remember, there's not a time for rest in between.
Okay.
So strategize, save yourselves, that kind of stuff. And I can start drawing.
I got like 31 arrows. So.
No, Caius. Stay away from my dice.
Been so cool if you won the arm wrestling contest.
I know.
What?
I got second though.
I don't remember second place.
I know, but still. When I
I
wasn't
how much money we could got.
First loser?
Yeah, you know, I wasn't
On the
even. I
very
wasn't
first
even.
place.
I wasn't even ready. I was like, you know,
Circle.
I wasn't prepared. Arm wrestling is not my forte. But someone just had to try and get an advantage. Yeah, which so I.
I mean, that, it
Horrible
would have
drugs.
absolutely made no difference if we put you or Caius in.
Next
Hands.
Hmm?
I disagree.
I do not.
Yeah, I was like, because you had the same stats.
Same stats.
You had the exact same stats.
Don't. No. Bad shot. Bad
I'm
step.
upset that you lost.
I am upset I lost. I got second though.
You know, you're upset that you failed the team.
Wow. You really let us down.
Cutting deep.
The,
huh?
like, the only good thing that came from that is you beat the Kingsguard or whatever her name was.
Yeah.
The elf girl.
The captain of the guard.
Captain of the guard.
Why is that a good thing?
Right.
Because now she respects you as a fighter.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Sure.
Sure.
Can come back later.
Okay.
Ooh, paintball arena.
Hmm?
Paintball arena.
Or a fighting arena.
Okay. It should be bigger, but I can't make it any bigger. And this should be out a little bit more. We're going to go with what we have.
That's fine.
Okay, so this is the layout. These are walls. They're about 10 feet tall. It's the layout of the arena. You can see the far end. Through the far end, it's graded. You see 4 different
Gates.
gates, yeah. And everything is pretty much random as far as you know. Is there a name you'd like to call yourselves to be announced?
The Pussycat Dolls.
You gonna go with that?
No one said anything else.
None of you are dolls or pussycats, but okay.
But we're feisty and we're pretty.
Right? Alright, so beginning this round, the Pussycat Dolls!
I'm walking around with my head.
And the gate opens up. This place is packed. Like gladiator packed.
The first one, the Pussycat Dolls.
Wow. The gate opens in front of you and they let you out onto the arena. You can position yourselves anywhere you'd like.
Do we know where the other team is going to be let out?
We do not.
They're not teams. They're probably assuming from these gates though.
Oh, that's right. It's challenges. God
Yep.
damn it. I
Mhm.
keep thinking gladiators.
I know.
Oh, I figured that.
So you just want to huddle in front of your gate?
Ooh, Ender's Game style. No.
You can be anywhere in the arena,
Oh,
but you have to pick it quickly.
I'll go right here.
Okay.
Oh, which colors in
I won't dare. You guys need to remember you need to stay within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Right.
Do you want to be on the side
The gate opens.
facing the gates, or the side on the other side of the wall?
All right. And as they do, seriously,
This guy trying to get stabbed.
the gate nearest Sean opens up.
That's
It's Caius.
No, I'm talking about Sean.
Oh,
Because it's the
sorry.
gate closest to Sean.
I know this right.
And 3 mummies come shambling out.
Sweet.
And everybody roll initiative. Um,
What? So then they should just like plus 1. That's what I thought.
and Robin,
10.
Caius,
18.
nice. Sylvanas,
12.
Nokomis.
9.
You guys are in it to win it.
Yeah.
Actually, wish I had some white out. Okay. So, round 1. And they go first. Let me see. You see this one family over. He moves over here. Sees Caius and moves in, but uses his movement, can't attack. Caius, it's your turn.
Attack him.
Okay.
With my full round attack. For 15.
Does not hurt him.
And 15.
Does not hurt him. Sylvanas.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the guy that's over by Caius,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my full round attack and also what is it called?
Are those his or are those mine?
They're from the bag.
Oh, okay.
I just put a set of white ones from the bag.
Yeah, I gave him a set of white ones
I know.
that he hasn't even used yet.
Yeah, no, so I just
He hasn't
pulled
been
it
able
out.
to.
I'm gonna use rapid shot as well.
Okay.
So I'll roll 3 times. So, okay, the first one is 20.
Hits.
And then, damn it. 29
Hits.
and 29. Damn it.
Wow.
2 19s in a row, but it's not a crit. God damn it.
You don't have a 1920 crit?
Just
You
20.
need to take the feet for that.
I don't know what that is,
Or
but
get a
I'll look at it.
keen.
Or get a
Bow.
keen bow.
Alright. 2, 9, 10 for 10 damage.
10 total?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're noticing that your attacks, because they're piercing and it's undead, it just doesn't seem to be doing as much damage
I've
as
seen
it
this
should.
before.
Yeah, it's
No.
not your first time at the rodeo.
No. Especially fighting undead.
Right.
With my only piercing
Right.
abilities.
And it's actually going to climb up on the wall.
Oh. How tall is the wall?
10 feet.
10 feet.
About 10 feet.
You said that. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to try to attack Caius with its slams. Over 30.
Oh yeah.
So it does 13 points of damage, and he needs to do a fortitude save.
I think his fortitude is insane.
26.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, that's number 2's turn. Robin, you're up.
What's Caius' health at?
He's a 67 of 80.
Pretty good.
That's Piercing damage doesn't do much on them, does it?
You know this better than anyone.
Yep, it's bludgeoning and it actually curing hurts them if they're undead.
Well, you have to channel positive energy. It's not curing.
Yeah, well, yeah, channel positive energy.
I'm going 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm using Sun Metal on Caius's weapon.
Okay.
To burst into flames.
Awesome.
What does that do to the weapon? Just make it flame?
It probably does fire damage as well.
That's a 1d6.
Weapon touch burst into flames, so it adds fire damage.
That's 1d6 fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Nokomis.
Nokomis is going to stand fast where she's at and begin a bardic inspiration of where's she inspiring today? Of courage.
Okay.
+2 saving throws, saving throws, and attacks and damage. And we should have that now.
And that's your move action or your
That is my action.
action. Okay.
I cannot do that as a move action.
You just keep it up as. Don't you have stuff that you can use your move action for?
No, she's not that level.
Oh, okay.
She switched.
I forgot.
So that's my full round. I mean, she can still move, but that's her standard
You
action.
just stay where you are.
I'm gonna stay right now.
Okay. So it's the third one. And he's gonna flank you, but he moved his he used his movement. Huh? He used his movement, so we can't attack this round. And you actually.
Didn't attack with opportunity, right?
No, he didn't move.
He didn't move into
He just moved into your third range.
third range. Didn't move out of it or through it.
Everyone, do a will save. 19.
28 for Nokomis and a natural 20 for Kais.
24.
Excellent. Okay, you guys are good.
Yay.
That would have been fucked up. And it is back to the top of the round. The first guy is going to attack Caius again. And it hits. Oh god. For 12 points of damage.
Oh, man.
And go ahead and do another fortitude save. It shouldn't be hard.
$34.
Okay.
Jesus.
What's this? Fortitude.
It's 15 and I rolled a 9.
Wow, that's amazing. It's Caius's turn.
Kais is gonna go attack the original guy.
Okay.
So he's gonna do this with his shield.
Okay. He's not going to do it with his flaming sword.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess he should do it with his sword. I forgot my sword was on fire. Remind me. I'm playing two people. I'm trying to figure out what
And thank God you're not going one right after the other.
for a 28
Hits.
and a 29.
Hits. So go ahead and do the slashing damage and the fire damage separately for each hit.
Okay. So the slashing damage on the first hit was 8, 14 slashing damage.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay,
And 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. And you see the flames ignite on the mummy, and you see it just like go crazy. Like it's doing a lot more damage than it should on a normal creature.
It's a mummy.
Yeah, it's
So
not-
I was like, fire would probably be real good
Yeah.
here, right?
And that's your full round.
I have another attack.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
That's part of the
Damage. Yeah.
Yep, damage. For 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 4 more fire damage.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, you're cutting into it. Sylvanas.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my longsword.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
And don't forget that Caius has power attack.
Oh, does he now?
Yeah, he should. He doesn't. He doesn't have Vital Strike either. I'm thinking of Jamie. That's why.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
He has improved shield bash is what he took.
Okay.
But no.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. So I equipped it, so that's my movement. Right?
You can do it as a swift action.
Okay, I'll do that as a swift action, then I'll move up and attack.
Okay.
That mummy now takes a -4, which is good.
Yeah,
Flanked
he's
him.
flanked.
And natural 20.
Nice.
That was for Robin's benefit. She decides to attack.
Yeah.
She.
10.
For 10?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, that's not correct at all. 18. I
18.
forgot to add in the plus damage from the stuff.
Wait.
It's a big difference.
Okay, yeah, he's looking really rough right now. And it is number 2. It's
This
his.
one's different than that one.
Oh shit, that's right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I was like looking him up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that one
The,
hasn't been
the first one that hit him, yeah.
But the other one isn't looking so great. They don't look great anyway. They're mummies.
They're mummies. They're
Let's see, number 2's turn.
This one on
It's
the
going
wall.
to, yeah, it's going to go ahead and attack Caius with the bonus as well because he's flanked. And totally hits him.
I'll tell you whenever he's done hitting me.
For 13 points of damage with a fortitude save. Might roll a 1.
I'm at 42 of 80. Almost a 17.
Still makes it. He has to roll a 1 for it to work. Literally, he has to roll a 1 for it to work. Because he's got a plus 15 and it's a 16 DC. That's number 2. Robin, you're up.
I'm using my. Okay, because I never use this, and I always forget. I'm using my conductive mace,
Okay.
and I want to use my channel positive energy, but in a hurtful to undead way.
Right, so you have to take off 2 channel positive energies,
Yeah.
and then you add the dice amount for 1
Oh,
to
the
your
positive
hit.
energy.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's what I'm using it on the one next to me.
Okay, the one behind you.
Yeah.
It is flanked, so it has a -4 to, or it has a +4 to hit.
Natural 20.
Awesome. You're gonna totally blow it up. So roll your regular damage twice.
For the
For the mace itself.
for the mace.
Yeah,
itself.
for the double damage.
Okay. 1, 2. The double damage plus is the.
So
That
it's
you just
5.
rolled
You
twice.
roll twice,
So it's 5.
5.
Yeah.
and then you add the. You roll twice for your double damage, then you add the
Then you add
modifier.
the modifier. Okay.
And then you roll your
roll
conductive.
for the conductive.
Yes.
For the. Wait. Is it my channel one of my channel
Yes.
possibilities? Okay, so yeah, 3.
It's 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
40.
You just
roll
roll
one.
1.
Oh, okay.
10, 15.
Another 15. So 20 points total.
Yeah.
Okay. So Robin raises his mace, and you see it start to pulse and glow. And he swings hard. Do you only have 1 attack per round?
Hmm?
Yes, he does.
Okay. You see him spin around, swing it, and hit this mummy right in the chest. And you just hear a boom. And it kind of staggers back a little bit, and then it's back on top of you.
Well, what about the flanked?
No, the only
That doesn't add to damage,
That
it
was
just adds
20.
to
Helps you to hit.
Oh, I thought so. My channel positive energy doesn't spread out like it usually does.
That's
Not when you
that's
conduct
the
it through your
attack.
mace.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it did.
Yeah, it's not an actual channel positive
Channel's a
energy.
30-foot radius. When you conduct it through your maze, it actually puts all that into one.
Oh. I fucked up.
No, because it would have added your attack. You just didn't roll too great on your attack.
Actual
Yeah.
attacks.
And you're staying where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Nicomas, you're up.
I will continue my bardic inspiration as a free action. I will take a 5-foot step forward, and I will cast Blistering Invictive.
Okay. Is that on a single target or is it
It's
multiple?
every foe within 30 feet.
Okay.
I need a. Oops.
That's okay, bud.
What happened?
He didn't turn on his bardic inspiration when we did this.
Oh. You mean for the damage?
We just added 2 more to your damage.
That's fine. Effective.
That's okay.
It's wearing off. Not as high.
It's an intimidation check.
Okay. So how do we do it?
I don't remember.
I don't either. It's been that long.
I don't remember intimidation checks. It's 10 plus something against my intimidation roll.
What's your intimidation roll?
Hold on, I'll tell you. I gotta roll it. Uh, 31.
31 to beat.
Yeah.
And then what is it? 10 plus what? Plus what? You can look it up real quick. It's on this spell thing, isn't it?
No, it's because it's an intimidation check. It's not on the spell thing.
Oh, that's right.
So I don't remember how we did that. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has.
Why?
Why not?
Personal space.
Okay.
Ten targets hit dice plus wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Chonies and
I
trippers.
wrote it into because you played even if a carnival night. So you won the sandbag toss. Not all 4.
So
I thought you were.
Yeah, you beat it.
okay, I beat it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then blah 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 blah. Physical creature the spell cast to a check to demoralize your enemies within 30 feet. Enemies demoralized when I take 1. Okay, so then you need to do a reflex save
Okay.
against a.
God.
An 18.
I made it.
You made it?
Barely.
Okay.
No, not really. I rolled a 19.
Did you make it? Okay. So they will. Yeah. They all take. Where is that funky dice?
D12s.
No. They all take 9 points of damage. Demoralizing damage.
Okay, so they each take 13 points of damage.
And they feel demoralized.
And they feel
I bet they do.
Stupid bandage bitches!
You're not even alive. What are you doing here?
Would you just roll for them collectively? For the
Yeah.
reflex? Okay. I'll let that slide. It's what prevents them from catching on fire, which is the intent of the spell.
I know, but I can't.
I know.
It's too much. Is that your...
That is my turn.
Okay. It's number 3's turn, and it's going to go for Robin.
Roll bean.
Oh my god, that sucked so bad!
That was pretty good.
Oh, fuck.
It was like 19.
Teetering on 19 and then
20.
popped into a 1.
19.
Natural 1. It goes to swing for you and it stumbles and it knocks itself prone.
Nice.
The crowd goes crazy.
Ooh.
And it is...
Are you not entertained?
It is top of the round. Number 1's going after Caius, flanked and everything. Ooh,
Coup de grace now.
totally hits. For 18 points of damage.
Might be needing a little help soon.
And go ahead and roll the d20, please.
Sorry.
Okay. Whatever. It is Caius's turn. The crowd is getting all riled up with this fight.
Caius is gonna go ahead and attack the one he's been attacking with his fire sword.
Okay. Number one.
Uh, 22 and
I've been
18.
boosted, but I was the entire box.
What was it?
22
Hits.
and 18.
Miss.
For
Hold on, real quick.
Not Tuesday.
13 points of slashing damage and 3 points of fire damage.
All right. And with that, you swing down. He swings down. The fire just seems to catch all over it, and it just bursts into flame, and then it just falls down. Dead again. That's number one.
Oh, fuck.
What?
How many rounds ago did I pass that? No metal.
1 or 2?
Yeah, we're only on round 3.
Okay, cool.
Just that one attack or both?
It was just the second one didn't hit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. It is Sylvanas' turn.
That's me. I'm gonna attack with my long sword for and flank. So it'll be 22
Hits.
and 22. Five. So that's 6.
For each hit.
Plus-
Tell me what each
Yeah.
is.
So 9
Okay.
for the first one, and 5 and 8 is 13.
9 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
And that's for number 3.
3. Yep.
Okay. Okay. It is number 2's turn, and it's gonna bear down on Caius and try to take him out. No longer flanked. Ooh, but still hits him for 15 points of damage. He just reaches down and clubs you right in the head with its arm.
I'm good on the fortitude save.
Okay.
Need help now.
Robin, you're up.
I used gear critical wound.
Okay.
On Caius.
From your wand.
No, my spell, not
Okay.
wishing wands on this. Or if need be.
Okay.
Um,
You're gonna roll it.
no, we have to roll to see if it hits.
No, you just
No, you have to roll
the
the healing.
Nope. Cure criticals 3d8s.
It's 48.
You're using
You're grabbing
D6s.
d6s.
Oh. Oh, 48?
Yeah, it's 48s.
Oh.
Here. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wow. That's only 3.
Yeah.
But you need 4.
You want to make sure that mine.
No.
Got it.
7, 10, 14.
Plus your
5, 7.
21.
No.
And are you staying where you are? Or you can move?
Yeah.
Say where you
Okay. Nicomas.
Continue my bardic inspiration as a free action. And let's do something dumb. I'm going to cast Disrupt Undead.
Okay.
So it is a ranged touch attack on an undead creature.
Okay.
4, 8. So for a 24.
Hits.
Okay. And it's going to deal.
You're doing 2 of them now.
Huh?
There's still 2.
I can only do 1.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going after the one behind
Number
Caius.
2, okay.
Yeah. So it's just a ranged touch attack on that.
Got it.
For 3 points of damage.
Just regular damage?
It's disrupt undead damage. There's no,
Okay.
no spell resistance, no damage resistance
Yeah.
on it.
So 3 points of damage.
Yep.
Number 2.
It's specifically necromancy spell to hurt undead.
Right. And he's not looking so great either. Like he's literally just picking up his arms and slamming them into Caius. That's all it can do for right now. Number 3 is going to get up
Keep us down. You guys get coup de grace.
and attack Robin.
You literally were just like, I need help now.
And hits
Oh,
you
that is.
Hmm?
Could have grabbed.
No, you hit me.
for 17 points of damage. And you need to do a fortitude save.
Make it.
Natural 20.
Natural 20 plus 8.
Awesome. Okay.
You can just say natural 20.
Hmm?
I think you can just say natural 20.
And it is top of the round, Caius.
Okay. I'm gonna take my swift action and do a lay on hands.
Okay. Man, it smells like crawfish. It's so gross.
That is the unfortunate part of working with her.
Yeah.
1d6 for every 2 paladin levels.
So 2d6.
Is that right?
He's level 5, right? It should say right there, doesn't it? On the lay on hands thing, it should say right in the.
You have to read it.
Oh. That's silly.
There's what?
So 2.
Look up summons.
2d6s. Lay on hands. So 8 points of damage.
I'll tell you on break. Doesn't matter right now.
I thought you were healing yourself.
So it says I can do that as a swift action or standard action. Can I lay on hands again?
Yeah.
I just have to burn another one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that for healing?
Yeah.
So using your.
I use my swift action to lay on hands, and then I use my standard action to
Okay.
lay on hands. That's my full turn,
Sure,
except for
how
moving.
Okay.
I'm at 44 out of 80 now.
Okay.
Did you want to move?
No, because he's going to need to attack anyway.
Okay, Sylvanas.
I'm gonna attack twice. So number 3.
It's fine too.
So that would be. Yeah, 30.
Okay.
And.
I heard.
Yeah. So the first one is 13. And then 12. It's going through that much because they're undead. That is some slash.
But it's doing something at
It's doing
least.
something. Oh yeah, yeah.
And you're not wasting arrows.
Yeah.
It is number 2's turn, and it's gonna swing down at Caius with its barely hanging on arm. Oh shit. 18 to hit.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, they only get 1 attack. 2. Robin, you're up.
I channel positive energy
Okay.
in a negative way to them. I should probably roll for that, huh?
Yeah. Is there a save for that?
I don't think there is. I think you go to this way.
Successful touch attack. It does not provoke attack of opportunity.
So it's a touch attack. So,
Channel positive energy is like to like, okay.
Oh, that's lay on hands that way.
That's lay on hands.
Let me look at panel positive that way.
so. Because it might be a reflex save.
And positive area using ability consumes 2 uses for ability. Energy. So it's the same. You would have to do a successful ranged touch attack on the 2 creatures in the range.
Yeah, which is a d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus your base attack bonus.
It's my dexterity.
So your dex modifier.
Can I switch my and do a positive to heal?
Yeah.
And just do that?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to do all that.
Yeah.
And I need to heal him up before the next round because we don't get any rest time besides.
Yeah. Oh.
11, 15.
To 15 to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. That's your whole round?
Yeah.
Okay, Nokomis.
Considering my bardic inspiration as a free action, and I will once again cast Disrupt Undead.
Okay. On which one?
The one on Caius
Okay.
again.
Yeah, he's looking pretty bad.
And 22
Hits.
on range touch.
It's touch, yeah. These guys are crazy.
For 6 points of undead damage.
Use your calculator for this. Alright, he's looking real bad, but he's still up. The weird, disgusting red glow in his eyes is starting to fade. It is number 3's turn, and he is going to go after Robin.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, and does not hit, I don't think. 17 to hit. Misses. Yeah, they're not doing so great.
Good, because it's the first round.
Yeah. And it is top of the round, Caius.
Now this feels a little better. He's going to put his full focus into hitting that one. And turn around knowing that it's not doing so great.
No, it's looking real bad.
So, for an 18
Miss.
and a 20.
Hits. Just barely.
I have the higher ground, not the gun.
12 points of slashing damage. And 3 points of fire damage.
Okay, and again, he just slices right through it and goes up
Like-
into a
like
pillar of
butter.
flame and then falls off the back of the wall. And the crowd goes crazy!
Are you not entertained?
Sylvanas, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to attack.
You are the only person that's attacked this so far.
Yep. So,
Yours one?
yeah.
Yeah.
I hit it.
He hit it for
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
hit it for 20.
That's right.
So, 29.
It's
So 6 plus 9 is 15 plus 4 is 19.
miss.
So 7.
7.
No. Nope, 7. 15.
15. Okay. It's starting to look really bad. Some of the bandages around it are kind of falling off, and it's just not doing so great.
On a mummy? God,
Trying to think, yep, that guy's dead. Robin, you're up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only one guy left.
Where's here with my main?
Do it!
And don't hand those to me.
I'm taking them away from both of you.
I don't want them, but they're there. Like, you're right here.
21.
Hits. Yeah, Lauren brings us all the time, and we can't stop you.
For
So
12.
good.
12 points of damage. You swing around, you knock this thing right in the head. It just goes, you just hear it crumbling under your mace, and then falls down dead.
Woo! Steve Holt.
Georgina!
Cheer, you do your
You
dance
bow.
and stuff,
Bowing.
Loot the bodies.
and move back into the, there's no loot on these bodies.
I know.
And you move back into the waiting room. One of the other groups goes out, and while you're busy doing your thing, you hear like crying and screeching, and you hear somebody scream, and you hear a thump. And you hear a lot of smashing and bashing and stuff, and then all of a sudden nothing. And they start dragging in bodies.
Ooh.
And you hear a loud roar, and then it disappears.
That's one team down.
Yeah, you see clerics pulling people in, just healing like crazy.
Winning.
You see the dwarf and elf team go out, and they close the doors behind, and you hear a loud roar, and then like stomping, and you can kind of sort of feel the floor shake. And this happens for the other couple of groups. The second group comes back in, and they're kind of holding each other up, but they look pretty okay. The third group comes back in, a little bit bloodied. They're carrying one body, but they're like, just put him in the corner. We'll deal with him later. And they start healing up.
This is all for the mummies?
No.
We don't know what they fought.
Yeah, different for every round, everybody. And it is now your turn. You had about 20 minutes. Did you want to do anything in that 20 minutes?
Stretch.
Heal.
I mean, I'm full.
I'm at 41 out of 43.
How are you
What's
doing?
Kai's?
59 out of 80.
Can you take a potion?
Yeah, I can take a potion real quick.
Turn off your bartering inspiration.
Stop messaging me.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take
like-
my cure light wounds.
Hmm?
I'll take a cure light
Bless you.
wounds.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little topper off.
I'm going to take a cure moderate. It's fine.
That works too.
I've got, no. I've still got my wand, need be, I just didn't want to use
No,
it.
why waste that if we don't need it?
Yeah, for this.
And you have the scroll too.
Okay.
Oh,
4. Hey. 13.
Ew.
It's nice.
Here goes the
How do scrolls work?
Once you use them, they burn up.
So it's like, you use it like a potion,
You
basically.
use it exactly the way that this spell
Yeah.
would be used.
Use exactly the spell's written for you. If you use a scroll, you have to roll a thing on it.
It depends. It depends on if it's a spell that you know.
Yeah,
yeah,
this
I
is
know.
cure moderate.
It's cure moderate wounds.
Yeah. Then you can use it like automatically. You don't have to roll for anything.
Cool.
Yeah, if it's a higher level spell or a spell that is not divine in nature, then you'll have to roll a spell check,
Right.
like a use magical device or something like that. I can look it up later if you really care. All right. So they're like, "Pussycat Dolls, you're up," and they open the gate, and you hear, "Welcome back, the Pussycat Dolls!"
Don't you wish there for
And you position yourselves.
I think the last way time worked out pretty well, yeah.
I'm gonna swap places.
All
with Kyle.
by myself.
Well, no, the point was for me to be
No, I understand.
I know. That's why I'm letting you move.
Okay. And out of this gate comes a giant woolly rhinoceros.
Lovely.
This is the second round, right?
Yes,
And
it
there's-
is.
And there's 3 rounds?
There's 3
We're
rounds.
rolling initiative.
Yes. Caius,
21.
Sylvanas,
It's 15.
Robin,
15.
Nokomis.
15.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Sylvanas, Robin, and Nokomis roll off. Straight rolls.
18.
14.
9.
And you all go before the creature.
Yay!
Go Team Venture.
Go Team 15.
All right. Team 15.
Sorry.
I remember we got to
It's,
the
it's made me a little stressed out. Because it's just like it's so close to the edge.
It has traction.
I
It's supposed to be
understand.
next to the
But
edge.
it's so close. Like, I understand it has grips
And
and
we'll
stuff.
just keep moving mine closer to you. So that it just...
You're just giving
So
me.
it bothers
You're
him.
just
It's like a
giving
shit
me.
to the bottom, like clutch on the bottom.
It's just giving me anxiety.
All right, Caius, you're up.
Um,
I didn't have time to paint him. I'm sorry.
should I just run up and attack him? I feel like Kais would just run up and attack.
I think that's
That's
exactly what you
exactly
should do.
what Kaius would do.
All right, I run up to attack with my sword. For a 29.
Hits. He's a large animal. He's pretty easy to hit.
And it deals 5 points of damage.
Wow, that really sucked a lot for you. And me. Sylvanas.
Wait, I'm going to attack with my longbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna use rapid shot.
This was not a good idea.
What?
This monster.
So
Oh.
24.
24 hits. Oh, I'm using the wrong one, that's why.
21.
Hang on a second. They both hit still.
Okay, one more. And then 12.
Hang on a second. What was the last one?
12.
Miss.
Yeah, I figured. So 4 and 3.
7?
Total of 7.
I was like, wow, this guy sucks. Oh, wait, I'm using the wrong one. Okay, Nokomis. Or Robin, I'm sorry. Robin, you're up.
Okay, cool.
They're all within 30 feet.
Good, because I was looking for 40. I use prayer.
Which does.
You bring special favor. You and each of your allies gain +1 luck bonus on attacks, weapon damage rolls, saves, skill checks, while each of your foes take a -1 penalty on such rolls.
Okay.
All allies and foes within 40 feet radius burst centered on you. Saving throws, none.
Okay, hold on. Oh, we did use this before. It's in there. Yay!
Please be in there because I've got too much to keep up.
I'm sure if I have it, I'm sure you'd have it in. No? Oh.
It's +1 on attacks and saves.
Attack rolls, weapon damage,
You have it.
saves, and skill checks. I know.
You're just
Just in
writing it
case
down.
I don't. And then it's negative on all those for the rhino.
Okay.
Prayer. Got it. City's got it. Nope.
I can wait.
It's fine. I'm who's next?
You are. Nicholas.
Okay.
It does help.
Oh. No. 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 It doesn't tell me how to use this.
What? Your attack.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Got it.
Good.
Um,
This really
and
happened
then
super far away.
Okay. It is Nokomis' turn. I know.
1 second.
Mhm.
If I don't have all of this stuff in a condition at this point, I would love to keep up with what's going on.
Of course.
Oh my god.
What?
Smell that.
It's like
Tabasco.
It's like jalapeno.
All right, I take 2 steps forward and start an inspiration of courage.
Inspiration of courage.
They're not horrible.
They're not like original.
Yeah, I only thought that the original she said.
Same.
Why?
That's all they had.
Oh.
That corner store just opened up again.
Oh, that new one?
Okay, that's her turn.
Okay. It is its turn, finally. And it is going to charge at Nokomis.
Lovely.
Head down. He does get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, Nakamas does?
No, Caius does.
Oh, Kai's does. Okay. Nope. 18?
No. And he hits Nokomis.
For what?
Oh, it's you mean the total number? It's over 30.
Oh, fine. Her to hit's pretty high.
And he does a gore attack on you.
Lovely.
So he is horned down right at you, hits you right in the shoulder. Ooh.
I like the sound of
this.
things.
For 29 points of damage.
Holy shit. Oh, that's it. Okay, no, I can't have 3.
33 out of 60.
33 and a 60, so a little bit over half.
Yeah, it's 48 plus. Oh, sorry. Add another 18 to that. That's why I was oohing. That's 48 plus 18.
Yeah, now she's down.
Down?
Wow.
No, like she's 15.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And that is its whole turn. Round 2. Caius. Now I know why I picked this.
I like the other one better. Can we switch back?
No.
For a 32.
Hits.
Takes 12 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty big. He's not super hard to hit, but he's pretty rough.
He's like a rhinoceros.
Yeah, he's a woolly rhinoceros. And it is Sylvanas' turn.
Okay. I will attack with my bow and use rapid shot. 24.
Hits.
More than that. And then 8 plus 13 is 21.
Hits.
So 3.
And he is flanked, so yeah, you would get the bonus.
Okay. So first one
Oh, it's
is
only for melee attacks, never mind.
10.
Okay.
And then 5. And 4.
Okay. So you did a significant amount of damage on him. You see your arrows just go boop, 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 right into his side, and he's starting to bleed pretty heavily. He makes this weird, like, "Aah!" but not in a human voice, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
In an animal version, I can't do voices
Rhinoceros
right now.
noise.
Yeah, rhinoceros noise.
Rhinoceros noise with subtitles.
And it is it's Robin's turn. It's Robin's turn. I like Robin better.
I do love me some ramen.
What's his area of attack?
What do you mean?
Do I know?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Okay.
But you probably go around a little bit if you
I'm
can.
definitely.
Okay.
And then I use cure moderate wounds.
Okay. That would be never mind. I don't need that.
18.
Thank you.
Okay. Nokomis.
I will continue my inspiration as a free action, even though it's just gourd.
Oh, don't you have to do a check on that? A concentration
She's
check?
gonna check on. It's a supernatural ability. There's no concentration
That
check.
doesn't make any sense, but okay.
We've done.
I know.
We've been through this before.
Not with the concentration thing, but other stacking stuff. But
The only things that would do it if there was something like forced silence or that disabled her voice.
no, I understand. You just took like 30 points of damage.
She didn't go down. Almost went down.
She's not Mariah Carey. She keeps singing. You know when something's wrong.
Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and take. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a potion.
Okay.
As my switch action. Cure moderate
She's
wounds.
supposed to be like a huge bitch. Isn't she like
Diva.
Nick Cannon?
I think they divorced a while ago.
Nick Cannon is there.
10. And I'm going to.
If you're cold, you can go up and close that.
No, I just heard it. It wasn't cold.
Huh?
It wasn't cold, I just heard it.
Oh. I was thinking like my knees are starting to get cold, but it'll be fine.
Do you want me to close it?
No, not yet.
Let me see what this does.
Oh, and it's the wrong way. There you go. I was like, it was the wrong way anyway.
I know. I did it. I did it.
Oh, okay, well, might as well do that. No what else I can do. I'm going to
Are you a human cat?
I could be.
You know how hard they are to find
The dice.
mm-hmm.
I know.
on this floor? Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to use Touch of Fatigue.
Okay.
And it is. Let's see. It's a ranged touch attack
Whoa.
of 20.
One.
And then it's a Fortitude negates it.
What does it have to beat?
Has to beat a.
It's not gonna beat it.
Has to beat a 16.
Oh,
Did it beat it?
you fucking beat it. It's gonna plus 14 for fortitude.
It's a cantrip. It's like, it's a low level spell. All it would have done is made you fatigued.
Yeah, but that's
-2 to your dex and constitution, yeah. Or dex and strength.
okay. It is its turn, and it's gonna take its full action. It's going to attempt to gore you again with its horn.
Oh no.
For a 19,
Nope.
and it's also going to kick out at Caius.
Okay.
And it does not hit either. It's hurt pretty badly, and it's kind of,
Flailing.
yeah, it's kind of doing whatever it can. It's used to being with a herd.
Feel bad for this.
It is now.
It's hurting,
Caius'
let's just
turn.
take it out.
And I feel like Luna wouldn't let this happen, but
Yeah. Caius is just going to do a full run attack.
okay.
For a crit. And a 23.
Yep.
$17 on the first one. 8 on the second one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big chunk out of that motherfucker. Like his the thing's haunches are like barely hanging on. He sliced a few steaks out of there. You'll have good eats tonight. Sylvanas.
I'm going to attack with my bow.
Okay.
I'll use rapid shot as well.
And you're subtracting 3 arrows each time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We got a lot of. Like I have a lot of bolts. We bought it. Thank bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought a bunch. So the first one is 32
It's
and 31
it's
and 18.
okay. The last one does not hit, but how do you want to do this? It doesn't have very many hit points.
I
left.
want to shoot it right in the eyeball.
Okay.
Eyeballs.
So, boom, boom, boom. Third one flies over, but the first two just right in the eyes. It bellows, and then it just falls down limp dead.
Oh. Can we cut the horn off?
If you do it quickly, yeah.
Yeah. do it.
Do a heal check or a knowledge nature to see to because it's attached to the skull,
Mm-hmm.
so you have to figure out where to cut
How
it
to
off.
cut it off.
Knowledge nature, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. 22.
Yeah. You totally find a chink in it. You put your sword in there. You twist. It snaps off.
Cool.
And you now have a metal rhinoceros horn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I do know that.
What? To take? Well, I mean, it's rhinoceros. People kill them all the time.
Either it's ivory or it's something better.
Yeah. It's got to be some sort of
Okay.
value, right?
Okay, so you are led in. You are led back in.
I want to channel positive energy while we're ready.
Okay.
Because we're on waiting time again, right?
Yes. Okay. Oh, I should have saved that for later, but okay. So while you're doing that, the second group, the dwarves and elves go out, and they, you hear a lot of, oh, ooh. You hear a woman screaming, and about 5 minutes later, all the bodies are dragged back in.
Whatever happened to those hood guys? Did
They
go
went
up?
down first round.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I mean, oh.
The next group goes out, the mismatched group. They've healed their extra party member. They all look pretty great. They go out there, and you just hear clashing and clanging, and get it! And it's almost down, take it! And you hear the crowd cheering. And about 10 minutes later, they come in, kind of just strolling in like it was no big deal. And, yeah. Yeah. I even rolled for it. just in case. Okay. Wipe down.
Map resets.
Yeah.
That resets, not this resets.
Oh no.
Well, you need vinyl. Oh, it's metal then, right?
It's metal, yeah. I mean, the picture just kind of leads you to believe that it's metal.
Yes, that would make me believe it.
And we're going to make it metal. It's an iron.
Okay.
You basically have an iron agent.
I'm
A
sure.
big, heavy iron horn.
Yeah, I'm sure that someone would want to buy it. It's probably.
A poacher.
Oh, I am a poacher. Oh man, that's terrible.
Yeah,
That's kind of what you do.
Fuck. Just totally. Well, can't take it back now. Can't put it
Well,
back.
it was attacking you. It wasn't like
Can't-
you were hunting it.
Yeah, can't unkill it. So.
Man, I am a poacher.
This shot.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at
I
me.
am the poacher now.
Let's see. Mix up the music a little bit. Something I don't like this one.
Boy, it weighs what, like 20 pounds?
Oh yeah, it's pretty fucking heavy. It's made. Yeah, it's
We'll see.
like this big. We're talking like 50 pounds.
50 pounds.
Well, we said that was just iron.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an iron horn.
Yeah, these things are tough because those fuckers are heavy and they have to
Yeah, I would imagine.
run around with it.
Yeah.
All right, so you hear in the background, and the last round. Welcome back to the arena, the Pussycat Dolls. And everybody roll initiative.
It doesn't matter how ridiculous your nickname is if you can back it up with skill.
True.
I've seen so many people with their names like milkshakes on PvP teams are getting number 1.
Yeah, that's true.
You're getting beat by milkshakes, and that's just like fun for everyone.
Guys,
13.
Oh,
Savas,
12.
where are you guys?
Robin,
4.
Nokomis.
18.
Roll again for Caius.
2. Just body at arms, like stuck to Caius at this point.
Well,
It makes
like,
sense.
I mean, why?
You're my best
Why would
friend.
I not? Like the last 2 things came out of here, and so like.
He does have the ability to lay on hands.
I mean, like, but at the same.
Okay.
This is also strategically like fun.
So as you come back out,
There it is.
you see
That's what I was waiting for.
A Hungarian horntail.
That's what I was waiting for.
a dragon-looking creature. It doesn't look exactly like a white dragon. Its head and features are a little more bat-like.
Is it Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Huh? It's got black eyes. And there's spines sticking out of it everywhere. You also notice it's not flying. I didn't get one that wasn't flying. It looks like they've broken its wings so that it can't fly,
Fuck yes.
which means
Ugh.
it looks really fucking pissed off.
Good.
Oh.
Oh man, I'm so happy.
Really pissed off.
No, this is good. This is a good thing.
I know, but like.
Sweetie, down,
still,
down.
I know, but like,
This
it's
is a
still
good
like,
thing.
I
This is
feel
a
bad
good
for
thing.
this
It's a good
animal.
point.
Okay.
Good
I
point.
feel bad for this animal.
This is my point.
Nokomis, you are up first.
Perfect.
Good point.
The Comus does not like dragons, and I apologize, guys. She's she's gonna do her thing instead.
That's fine.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She wants over here. And she's going to cast Mirror Image on herself.
Okay.
There are now 5 versions of her.
Okay. And remind me. Remind me.
I will. I'm marking it down now. And that is her turn.
Okay. It is its turn. And it is going to... It's going to quickly run on all fours and climb up on this wall and reach down and go after you. With its bite attack. For a 26.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
For 14 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then another 4 points of energy drain. And you feel as it bites down, you feel something come out of your body, and just, it feels like something just got sucked up into this thing from you. Yeah. Yeah, that's its turn. Caius, you're up. Sylvanas, you're next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's on the wall, so if I run over there, I can attack it, right?
Or
it's behind the wall?
It's on the wall. What's your reach?
5 foot.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot wall. I forgot to do that with the mummies.
For the mummy, yeah, because the mummy was enough.
Yeah, they're kind of, the walls aren't super even, but this one is the higher of the, this one is 10 feet tall.
Okay, well. I'm gonna get close
Okay,
and look at it threateningly, because I can't attack it.
okay. That's your,
Yeah, that's my turn.
okay. Sylvanas, Robin, you're next. I mean, last. It's the best place for a cleric to be.
Very unnecessary.
It's actually a good spot for you.
Yeah.
Very possible.
It's necessary to call it out with that kind of shade, but
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move, and I'll take the attack of opportunity. Yeah, force it off the wall. Figure. Okay.
For a 30.
Yeah.
Oh, it does take damage.
No.
Oh,
For
God.
another 13 points of damage. And 3 more energy drain.
Energy. How do you get rid of energy drain?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Energy drain.
they're not pretty. I don't know why you're doing that.
It's negative levels. So you're down 7 levels.
You're dead.
You're not dead.
He's level 1?
You're level 1.
How do I lower levels?
You should be able to go to,
Level and temporarily lower them.
yeah, temporary modifiers. They're negative levels. So yeah, you are now effectively, I guess, level 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are negative. Okay.
He's level 0.
So yeah, you're level 0, so all your stats have
But
reverted.
you've done 3 and 3, so it'd be level 1.
Oh, it was 3?
It was 3 and
Okay, so yeah, so you'd be level 1 then. Sorry.
It's okay.
I thought it was 4 the first time.
So all your stats revert back to...
I'm picking up what's
And
going on.
yeah, and the crowd was just like, you have what?
I have 1 health.
You're 0 level.
No, I'm
He's
1
level 1
level.
But I was already doing damage on him.
Yeah.
So you
No, I'm
moved.
up. Okay. And then I'm gonna.
There's no save against that?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
Oh, there is a save. Sorry. The DC of this save is the same as the effect that caused the negative levels. But it's not a spell, so there's no save against it. It hits. That's what it says. Temporary.
That doesn't seem right, because that means every time it hits, it's going to take away levels.
Yeah, I know.
Like, anytime it hits.
Yeah, which is not.
Okay, so these aren't like actual levels. I'm sorry, I didn't look it up. It's a -1 penalty on ability checks, attack rolls, combat maneuver defense, saving throws, and skill checks for each negative level drain, and then it's a -5 hit points for each as well. But for spells and things like that that are level dependent, you would be considered level 1 for it.
Okay.
So
it's -6.
To your attack.
Everything basically, except AC
Okay.
and damage.
I can fuck with that.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so you still
Much better
and
than
then,
going to level 1.
Yeah.
and then -30 hit points from your actual total.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. Cool.
because it's not a spell, it's an effect. So
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to attack with my for 20.
hits.
Alright. I'm sorry, that is not true. Because I did -6. It was 14.
Okay, misses. And it does not have that, which is helpful. Robin, you're up.
You summon monster level 3 and summon a Wolverine next to it.
Okay. A Wolverine. Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna use a tiger.
Don't you have a devil dog?
I do, but I don't want to climb all the way over there. Where do you want it? On the wall next to it? Okay.
It's cake.
It is cake.
I'm gonna use his 2 claws.
Okay.
6
Miss.
and I have 10.
Miss. It is top of the round, Nokomis.
I will start a Bardic Inspiration of Courage for
Uh-huh.
everyone within 30 feet. It should include you. I don't know if that includes the summoned monster.
No. Oh yeah. What is he?
It's too far.
Too far out of range.
Oh, out of range.
This is like a boss for you guys.
Yeah.
No, I understood. That's more like I was saving summon monsters for the last round. I'm like, no. I get this shit.
That is my turn.
Okay. It is its turn now, and it's going to turn to you, rear back its head, and then spit a cloud at you guys. Everybody do a will save.
What's the cone of its mouth?
It's 60 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Which
It's the
direction?
whole thing.
Will
Okay.
save? It's a will save?
Yeah. I need you to do a will save.
Do I get a bonus because I have cover? I'm behind
No.
the wall.
No, because what happens is it actually hits the wall,
It goes
the
around.
force, then it bounces back a little bit. Yeah. You still have to, and it's up high.
15.
Okay.
Caius is a 29.
Makes it.
Nokomis is a 27.
Makes it. So that side of the table makes it. This side does not. Right. So, I didn't read that far. I'm so sorry. So, you two take 22. You two take 11 points of damage. It's just half. And for 1 round, everyone has a -2 on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. And
Attack, save,
It negates your
Bardic
Bardic
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
yeah.
just turn off for 2
Turned off for, for 1 round.
And as you notice, it's not just a spray, it's actually like kind of a mist that's clinging to you. And if you don't take a full round action, everything healing based is halved. So every spell you cast that's healing, the total number of healed is halved.
Unless I take a full round.
Yeah.
To wipe
So-
it off.
So, okay.
Yeah. These things are horrible, nasty.
You were out to kill us.
That is its turn. Caius, you're up.
Let me go ahead and take that full round action and clean myself off.
Okay.
So, what do I need to do?
Just take off the effect.
Okay, it takes off the effect.
Yeah.
Then I put the effect back on. Backwards, damn.
I mean, it still
Yeah.
matters for this round, and it's not. The effect is only one round.
Right.
So at the beginning of its next turn, it's gone. But as long as you have the stuff on you, the healing stuff is halved.
Got it.
So yeah, I only rolled a 1 for the rounds taken. Then it's an automatic 1 round if you save. So yeah, so you're gonna wipe this stuff off for your round action. You still have your movement.
No.
Okay.
Just in case.
Sylvanas, you're
I
up.
have another turn.
I
Two
will,
turns right before I start healing.
Robin, you're next.
Fine.
Oh, can I move too?
Yeah.
Oh yes, let's all clump together.
Yeah. Well,
I,
I'm near the healer.
I'd say for that, you could use your move action for getting it off.
My move action could. I'm not getting it off you. I'm not healing you this round.
I
have a
understand.
plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember last time?
Did you want to say where you are? Or
You may have times you fucking died because of
sorry.
your stupid actions.
you moved? Do you want
yeah.
to attack?
No, I used my full to wipe off the.
Okay,
You
okay, okay.
can't move.
No, either one.
Either one. Okay.
Yeah, either one. I don't care.
Okay.
Robin.
Why would you go in the? What is that? Never mind. You know what? Never mind. I don't care. You do you. I'm summoning monster level 4.
Okay.
Through this thing.
No, I've been waiting for this bitch. Like, and so I summon medium earth elemental.
Okay.
That's why when you're like, it can't fly, I'm like, fuck yeah, it can't fly.
Oh shit. Box. There we go.
Where's it going?
God damn it. For 11.
For what?
Your cat can also attack.
Well, I guess, like, okay, well, earth elemental is for 11.
Okay, misses.
And then Wolverine is attacking for twice. For 23.
Hits.
And natural 20 and 4.
Nice.
I guess it doesn't crit, does it?
It does
Yeah,
crit.
okay.
Yeah, unless it says it doesn't.
It should have it's a 2x if it doesn't say.
No. Well, he wrote down the stats.
I
Okay.
wrote down the stats and look up
But yeah, it would be twice the damage.
Yeah, no, it's just twice. For 20.
the. Okay. So one of them crits and one of them doesn't?
Okay.
Okay.
But they both hit.
Yeah. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 damage.
Wow. All right. And are you staying where you are?
Everyone's included around me.
So yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round, Nokomis.
Continue my inspiration as a free action.
Okay.
And I'm going to move away and cast mirror image on myself.
You already did.
You took it away.
How did I take it away?
You hit with a
Oh, with the
spray.
breath attack. Okay, okay.
when you hit the spray, it takes them all out.
Yeah.
It hurts me too. So you didn't even realize you did it. but
I
you
know,
did
it's
it.
so cool.
Okay, now there's 8 versions of me.
And you see Nokomis run across the thing, and all of a sudden she just multiplies in the same spot. She's getting real dense. It is its turn, and what does that mean? Oh, that's awesome. It's going to use one of its legendary actions because it has those, and it's going to jump over your Earth Elemental and land right behind you. They both get an attack of opportunity.
The Wolverine and
Just one hit each.
Wolverine is 18,
Miss.
and then Earth Elemental is misses.
Okay.
Yeah, misses.
Okay. And it's going to take its full round. Oh god, that sucked. 22 against you, Robin?
Yeah.
Okay. And oh god. I'm rolling really bad. A 21.
Yeah.
Okay. So it reaches down and it bites you and then hits you with its tail. For 14 points of damage and 4 negative levels, so it's minus 4 on everything.
And minus 20 more points of damage.
Minus 20 more hit points.
Oh, I might be dead. Minus 20?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay.
No, I'm just dead. I hate my constitution, I'm dead.
Wait, it ate your constitution?
Well, my constitution's 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you subtract from 0 before you're dead?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
How many hit points did you have before it hit you?
I had 21.
Oh god, I didn't think you had that little.
I'm dead. I'm just out.
Oh. No, it would bring you to 0, you wouldn't be dead. It's negative levels, it's not hit points. Like it takes away from your total. So if you don't have that many, then you're just at 0, so you're unconscious. Okay. Yeah, you're not dead. And because it hit you once and that happened, it's going to try to hit Caius, but it didn't roll high enough to do so with its tail. Its tail whips around. Otherwise it would have totally taken you out. So rub it over there for a second. That's the end of its turn, Caius.
Caius is going to.
You can do lay on hands on somebody else, can't you?
I can, or I could just channel positive energy on us all.
Oh, there you go. That'll
That'll
get you back in the game.
So I'm going to do
Next
that.
to a dragon.
No. Technically, it's a Spire Drake.
Next to a Spire Drake with 7 health.
8 health.
Also still prone.
Yeah, true.
Look, Caius can only do so much here.
But you go before it does. Don't you have something with the travel domain that lets you move out of the way, or is that later levels?
I mean,
Later levels.
Okay.
Okay, that's Caius' turn unless he wants to move. I don't see a point in trying to move. I'm in the attack range. There's no reason for me to move.
Okay.
I'll just stand there
Sylvanas.
and die.
Over here. And I'm going to shoot at it.
Shoot!
For 29.
Hits.
I'm sorry, it's 23.
Hits.
For 7 points of damage.
Okay. Robin, you're up. Well, down, but up. Awake.
I mean, literally just get up and try and use Sanctuary.
Okay. Did you want to use a swift action? Do you have a potion that you can take?
No.
Oh.
I don't have any healing
Oh
potions.
no.
You have a wand.
Yeah, but that takes an action to use it.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Top of the round, Nokomis.
Ooh, actually, if I'm putting in sanctuary, I'm putting all my eggs in a basket.
Okay.
I use my potion of fire breath. Right?
That's your swift action.
Yeah.
It would be
No.
an action. It would be a swift action to take the potion, but
you
not
wouldn't be able to
use
use
the
it.
fire.
Yeah,
breath.
next round.
Yeah.
You can totally do it because,
You can use it next round.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I want to waste it on something that's just the games and a festival.
Actually,
Okay.
if you you can attack in sanctuary.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like.
So then,
Yeah.
So why would you want that potion?
No.
Okay. Top of the round, Nokomis.
I'm gonna continue my inspiration as a free action. Swift action. I'm gonna doodle on my panpipe
Checking
things.
for channel positive energy.
You know what? I mean, I just gotta make sure I'm in the range, man.
You're not.
And I'm going to blast off a ray of enfeeblement at it.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30 in its radius.
Yeah,
which
it'll hit him.
is
Just barely. Just barely. He can always take a 5-foot step on his next turn.
Left.
for
toe,
a
Yeah.
26 to hit.
Hitch.
Touch.
Okay. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, oh yeah. What's the save on it?
It's a fortitude, and the save for that will be a. Where's my spells? 17.
It makes it.
Okay, so then it takes half,
Okay.
and 1d6 per 2.
Oh, you're lucky it doesn't have spell resistance. We found out about that the other day.
What?
It
For him,
takes
I'm like, I'm not touching it. Like, I'm not doing anything.
6, 12, half of, so 14. It takes 7 points of strength damage.
Strength damage.
Yep.
Wow. That's gonna be a lot of pain in the ass.
Good.
Oh, I'm sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10. It takes 7 points, 8 points of strength damage because it's 1d6 plus 1 per caster level.
So what'd you roll total?
I rolled 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it takes.
8.
I didn't see the plus 1. I like that better.
7 is better than 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some stuff then. Wow, that's gonna suck.
I've been wondering if that would actually work on someone. I guess this level it does.
If they make the save, they only get half, or they get half, or is it they move out of the way?
Successful fortitude save reduces the penalty by half.
Okay. And you're staying where you are?
I am staying where I'm at.
Okay. It's going to continue on Robin because you're right there.
It's a will save.
What's the save?
It's a will negates.
What's the
What's your will?
What's my will? Just like.
What's the spell level plus
Wisdom
your wisdom
modifier
modifier plus 10?
Wisdom modifier plus 10. So it's 29. Oh, wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
14.
14?
Yeah.
Plus your spell level.
So.
So click on your spells.
It should be on the actual small description. It should have a little DC thing on the description of the spell.
They all say that now.
Wait,
Like in the mini description before you open it up.
opponent's gonna attack you, you can attack.
Right.
Oh, we're good.
So
Here, close it.
There's a little
And it should
DC
be-
at the very front now.
Have you updated this yet? Because it doesn't look like you have.
Mm-mm.
That's why. Yeah, so it's 10 plus your wisdom modifier plus the level
Plus
of
the
the
level
spell.
of the spell cast.
so 1.
So 15.
So
15.
15.
It makes it
Attack you.
with a natural 1. You duck right out of the way as it scrapes its claws across the wall behind you, and just chunks start flying, and big dust cloud, and you're just like, oh my god, I can't believe you just missed me. It's going to go for Caius with its tail. It does not make it as well. It is now Caius's turn.
I'm going to take my 5-foot step and attack it.
Okay, it's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Why? Because
It's a 10-foot range.
It's a 10-foot range.
But he moved into it. He didn't move into
I
it.
moved
He
through
was,
it.
he was already in
I
it.
moved through it.
Yeah. He was, because it's a 10-foot range.
It's okay,
so
he's
it's
right.
okay.
I know he's right.
And so he moved in.
It misses anyway.
Okay. I'm going to take my full attack. Full attack action. Nope. 17
No.
and 18.
Nope, misses. Sylvanas.
Take my 35-foot step.
Okay.
Right there. And then I'm going to attack with my bow and use rapid shot.
Okay.
So 32 minus
Hits.
6. Minus 6. But,
It still hits.
and then so that's 27 minus 21.
Hits.
And 24 minus 6 is 18.
Misses.
Four, so that's 6, 9, 4.
So
6, 9, 4.
6-9, you didn't hit the third time.
Oh, 6, 9.
So 15. What? Okay. It's starting to look a little harried. We've got it about, it looks to be about halfway. Robin, you're up.
This is again. Let's do Sanctuary.
Question though. It didn't actually hit you. So would that negate, even though it made the will save?
I doubled it up.
Once it's made the will save, it can attack without having
Oh,
to
okay,
do
okay,
the
okay,
will
okay.
save.
Okay,
So this is the second one.
cool.
It
Cool.
has
You
to try,
have to try and do the
again.
will save again.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah.
I thought that it was for every single hit.
No. It's it's for the first hit only, and then it like whether it can do.
Oh, okay,
the
indicates
next
the.
time. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Are you staying where you are then?
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round, Nokomis.
I would continue my Bardic Inspiration as a free action. And I'm just looking to see what this one does. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Hold on, bring spells.
I'm going to cast a ear-piercing scream
Okay.
on the dragon itself. It's a DC of 15 against Fortitude.
Yeah, makes it.
And it takes... 100 days. Okay, so it takes half damage.
Okay.
It takes half of 9.
So 4. Okay. It is its turn, and it's going to go after Caius again.
Guys are Robin.
Caius.
Oh.
As it moved in with a natural 1. So it hits overhead and it sprays again. It's just like making a big fuss. And you can hear the crowd, ooh, as it misses. And it chipped a claw and it's like laying on the ground and it's things bleeding and it hits for a 23.
Yep.
Okay. It is with its tail for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, just looking at stuff. Caius is up.
He's got hit. He's a little pissed. He's gonna do a 4-round attack.
Okay. He would do that.
Yeah.
For a nope.
Was that a 7 or a 1?
That was a 3.
Okay.
This is a crit, so we're good on this one.
It's a 20?
It's a 19.
Oh,
He's a 19-20 crit.
nice.
For
Taking down the dragon.
It's technically a spire charge.
for 10 points damage.
Yeah, I mean, like, you should probably like name the creature tag.
Awful, evil, large dragon.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, calling it a dragon, that's just
That's
incorrect.
just
We just have some like consistency with what creature we're fighting.
It's subtype as a dragon. Sylvanas.
Alright, I'm gonna attack it. 17 double plus rabbit shot.
What's I get right after this?
28, so it's minus 22, minus 6 is so annoying. 22? Yes, it is. And then 20, 31, so it hits.
Yes.
6. And, this will hit.
Right with you.
No, they're like I don't want. They're not like
21, yeah.
good.
one-
They just
last
I
one
missed the
misses.
taste in my mouth.
They're not that great. I just missed the taste of them in my mouth.
That's what they're good at.
3
Well, no.
and 5.
So 8 points total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's looking pretty bad. It's starting to bleed all over. Its wings are just kind of starting to go a little bit limper. Forward limp.
Okay.
Limp est. Robin.
Found positive energy to heal.
Okay.
Um, 13.
Does that negate the effect of your spell?
What?
Sanctuary, does it?
No.
Okay.
He can heal. He
I
just
can
can't
do a
attack.
hand
Okay,
attack.
cool.
For 13,
Yeah, everyone's 13.
not the coma. She's
Hmm?
she gets half that. She gets 6.
No. You took the stuff off of you, right?
Yeah, I mean they only lasted a round.
No,
No, the
you
stuff,
wiped
though.
the stuff. You wiped the stuff off you.
The new one.
No. No.
Remember when the breath weapon? Did
I
you
thought
take a
that-
round
I thought
to...
that only like lasted a round.
No,
No.
that was
I
the.
didn't, so everyone gets 6.
It's half. If you didn't take it off, then it's half
Everyone
of what?
gets 6. They have an opportunity because I died.
I understand completely.
I was just remembering it was there, and I thought it was only for the people that still had it on them, not for the people.
No, it's
I
the
thought-
caster.
I thought it was that it only lasted a round.
That was the other thing.
That was the -2 to everything. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, this stuff sticks to you like glue, literally. And you have to get
It's
it
like
off.
glitter dust. You gotta.
And you're staying where you are?
There is a spell called glitter dust.
I believe you. No,
Top of the round, Nokomis?
Wait.
One of the best
Can I
things
move?
ever.
Yeah, you can move.
You're gonna
Yeah.
take an attack of opportunity.
No, he has to do the will save. I just want to force the will save.
That's fine. 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the will save. And he misses. He's not hitting very well. He's really hurt.
Yeah, but he keeps dodging those sanctuaries, though.
all right.
He's got a really good will.
Let's just do this. I will.
It wasn't that high, but it made it anyway. He's got a really good fortitude.
I kind of was up to, but I didn't want to waste the spell. If he's like,
I will continue my bark inspiration as a free action, and I will fire off some magic missiles.
Okay. Tried and true magic missiles.
Right. Two, 4, 6, 7. For 10 points damage.
Nice.
Pew pew pew. pew
So it is looking around, snarling, and its tail's kind of whipping back and forth like a pissed off cat, and it's trying to lift its wings. It looks really pissed off. It lifts its wings, and you can see that they're not actually functioning, but it kind of tries to push off, and as it does, it swings around with its
oh, that's
what?
No.
with its mouth and tries to get Caius before it dies. And misses with that. Goes for the tail. Again, it did that. 18 to 4. Misses again. It's really hurt. It's having a hard time. It retreats. Yeah. Back up on the wall.
Caius attacks with a 29.
Hits.
You're not within range.
Yeah, it was.
No, you're not.
No, you're.
Its range, not yours.
Yeah.
Your range is only 5 feet.
For 11 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Basically, as it sees it backing up, it just swipes the sword and lobs its head off.
All right. So you see Caius' sword come up, and he just, and you're right in front of you,
This entire time, because one attack was to go.
and then blood spurts out all over you, and you're covered in. And the crowd's going crazy. You're just like, yeah, wiping it from your face.
Prestidigitation.
And they send you back into the waiting room as the last group comes out. And you hear a similar roar. You hear clashings of swords, people screaming and like chanting loudly. And all of a sudden, you hear nothing. And they drag all the bodies in.
Ooh. Yay, we don't have to share.
Yay, not sharing.
Yeah. They killed a bunch of people. We're happy.
They're just unconscious.
And they open the door. Yeah, they're nursing him in the back, bringing him back and stuff.
They just faint. They don't die.
They open up the doors and everything's cleared out. And they're like, and your champions, the Pussycat Dolls!
Don't shout. Don't shout.
And they escort you back into the waiting room. They open a door opposite of the one that you came in originally. And there is a large room full of free booze and free food and politicians and everything.
All right.
All right, and we will take a break.
See ya.